to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away, as you fade away.
Yeah, I'm about to fade away, cause every time I wake up I feel like it's Monday. Something's going wrong with all the chemicals up in my brain. All of a sudden I don't look at anything the same way. Got a build-up of my thoughts sitting in an ashtray. I'm sorry that I'm so inconvenient, okay. Just let me be me and I'll stay out of your way. I can see the way you look at me, I'm such a disgrace. I never really asked to be brought into this place. You wanna love me? Well then baby I have a taste. All the highs and the lows, no you'll never be the same. I don't really wanna hurt you but I can't control the pain. If you're sticking by my side maybe we could be okay. Okay, maybe you could be the change I need today. I promise that I've never felt this way. I really hope that you will choose to stay through all the pain.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. Guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away, as you fade away, as you fade away.
Living life, every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days. Fuck me, I'm looking in the mirror, so foggy, but I've never seen clearer. I don't really think anyone can save me, and honestly I'm not really sure I want saving. I like to be my own worst enemy. There's no risk if you don't try at anything, so I'ma just keep buying everything. See you in the next life, have to be a better me. I don't think that my head's on straight, gotta flip it and grip it and go and get an x-ray. What's wrong with me? I just feel weight pushing on my chest and it squeezes till I suffocate. Better change my mindset, meditate. It's pretty cool that I'm alive and have better days. I could walk, see, hear, I should celebrate. Think I could change my mind, maybe elevate. Living life, every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days. rock in a hard place. Do I work hard or live at my pace? You're only young once, yeah that's all great, but I also want a future where I'm okay. Living life is doing lots of cocaine. Wait no, it's living with no shame. Wait no, it's sleeping in on Sundays. I guess it's different for each of us and that's okay. Well I just wanna be happy, how to get there? Glad that you asked me. I think it's different for everyone. Some of us need work, others need fun. Some of us need purpose to overcome. But try to do what you love when it's said and done, cause there's so many differences in each of us. Trust your gut, it can show you what you want. Living life, everyday, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days. Yeah, all I need are some better days. Cause all I want, and I pray, I believe in the better days. Living life, everyday, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days. Yeah, all I need are some better days. Cause all I want, and I pray, I believe in the better days. Yeah, make all the demons quiet. Yeah, we were built to thrive. Yeah, I think that we've all had enough. What keeps you up at night? Yeah, make all the demons quiet. Yeah, we were built to thrive. Yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Oh, yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. You got me like, oh yeah, I think that we've all had enough. It's too late to try to go contain it. A generation fueled by creation. We live lives on a small screen nation. We control the airwaves, no negotiation. I refuse to think we need saving. Something good will come from creation. And when we think that the world is too anxious, we'll adapt, evolve, survive and save it. What keeps you up at night? Yeah, make all the demons quiet. Yeah, we were built to thrive. Yeah, I think that we've all had enough. What keeps you up at night? Yeah, make all the demons quiet. Yeah, we were built to thrive. Yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Oh yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. You got me like, oh yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. I can hear the demons call when they do what they do. And now I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that time can heal it all, I just gotta get through. I just gotta get through, I just gotta get through. Cause I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that time can heal it all, I just gotta get through. Sometimes I feel like all is lost, but I know it's not true. I wanna put up all my walls cause I'm not in the mood, but then I cut myself off from the rest of the room. I know that time can heal it all if you're patient and soon. It can all be worth it, all the searching. Pain is never really permanent, but damn it hurts man. I could feel all of the turbulence and it's concerning. I've been searching for a purpose, I hope it's worth it. This society is really trying me. Ain't no hide and seek, I hide to be far from anxiety. I need my space, I need my privacy. I need some silence, please, you're all too loud. You don't speak quietly, opinions violently thrown across every surface. It makes me nervous, it's the world honestly burning. That's all I'm learning, hope that we can make a turn and start reversing. All our minds have put the work in, we got some work, man. I can hear the demons call when they do what they do. And now I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that time can heal it all, I just gotta get through. I just gotta get through, I just gotta get through. Cause I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that time can heal it all, I just gotta get through. I just gotta get through. Gotta get through this, life is a nuisance, tie up some loose ends. I try to be human, find a solution, my evolution. A place like this, it didn't exist, we made it like this. So you can go pick the bad or the good, got a glass halfway. I know, it's easier to hide than just to lay low. Not everyone in life has got a halo. I'm standing in the red inside a payphone. Just wanna break, no, I'm not gonna give in. Take a last shot, Michael J. Win. No, I'm not a robot, I'm in my own skin. Never get lost when thoughts pull you in. I miss.
Hello, my friends. Welcome. Okay, we're gonna try to do this. Okay, it's still night. Still struggling to wake up. I didn't even know the Chelsea game was going to start that early. But it's already there. Chelsea are winning 1-0 at halftime. If you wanna know where to watch the game, you have to go on Chelsea Fifth Stand app if you are in certain location. If you are in the US, you're not gonna be able to watch it because of restrictions. So I don't know, you have to Google your location. If you have a VPN, you can watch it on the Chelsea Fifth app. Yeah, somewhere. So yeah, it's gonna be easier for you to Google it and figure out where to watch than ask me, because I don't know. I just woke up. It's still like crazy night here, but I have to do this. So I don't know. I didn't even know the time. I was rushing, doing all this boom and tried to make a show. And there are other games that are coming very soon. It's gonna be Arsenal against Sevilla in the Emirates Cup in London, Emirates Stadium. And then another one is gonna be between Manchester United and Atletico Madrid in a friendly. So I'm gonna be here for a little while just talking. I'm not gonna comment every single game here, actions and all that, but we would both transfer anything that you wanna bring on the table. So you see, this is the problem. Yeah, this is the problem. I'm dropping already some frames here, my people. Bear with me, I'm dropping some frames. If you see me disappear for a few seconds, you have to wait until it's loaded. Like I say, I'm rushing all this, okay? It's not easy to do it. I'm rushing everything, so if you see me disappear or frozen for a few seconds, I will be back. That means technology and connection and all the good stuff, you know what I mean? So if you don't mind, please help me get some likes. Let's go 50 likes, and then we can fix another goal after that. But if you can help me get more likes now, much appreciated. The game is about to restart, the second half of Chelsea against Udinese. Chelsea, the team that didn't play yesterday. Here we go. So this is the second half, people. The second half is already started. So I don't even know what subs Chelsea made the second half. I will double check on social. and see, because I'm all over the place right now, like I said. Yeah, 1-0. Let me see what I can do. So the goal came from Ruben Loftus-Cheek, just in case you ask. And let me know if you can hear me and you can see me, by the way. If everything is working your side, let me know. So second half, the first half, 1-0, and the goal was from Ruben Loftus-Cheek. And yeah, so the second half is on the way. The first half, we had Kepa Arrizabalaga, Chaluba Ampadu Sarr, Ruben, Kova, Gallagher, Chilwell, Ziyech, Broja, and Pulisic. The second half, I don't know how many of them are gonna play, but I think the manager is trying to build 90 minutes on them, so I'm not gonna be surprised if some of them play 90 minutes. Somebody like Gallagher, who played a lot of games in the tour in the US, even though he wasn't that good, but he played. He has a lot of minutes under his belt, so I'm guessing that Gallagher could play 90 minutes. And by the way, you can't play people that played last night, less than 12 hours earlier. Come on, that's common sense. Or probably those who played like 15 minutes or 10 minutes, understandable. But for people who played more than 45 minutes, they won't play, huh? So 1-0 so far for our second team, if you can put it that way. But it's not really a second team, because depending on your level of fitness, it doesn't mean that if you play today and then you're gonna go alone, or you're gonna be sold. Kova is gonna stay. I think Gallagher is gonna stay. Ben Chilwell is gonna stay. Broja is gonna stay. So it's not really a B team or the bench or anything, but depending on your level of fitness and what the manager was trying to do. So okay, my people, so if you have a comment, please, you have a question, ask, because you know what we do here. We just don't comment the game exactly. You have everything on the screen, but we're still talking football. And if there is something important on the, on the screen, we can comment. But other than that, okay. In the meantime, I'm struggling to find my comment chat, so I'm gonna have to use another computer to find your questions. Like I say, I just woke up, everything is all over the place, and I can't even pull your comment on the screen right now. Yeah, Mr. Hussein asked early on, where can I watch the game? I already answered to that. You can Google it. It's gonna be easier to Google it than to ask, because I don't know where. All I know is on the Chelsea web official app, fifth stand, and I don't know. Other than that, I don't know where else to watch in your location. And the fifth app is not gonna show everywhere around the world, depending on your geographic location, because there are laws and restrictions for each country. You know what I mean? So please, Mr. Lucky, say that we move forward quickly. is suggesting some names that I never heard of. So probably trying just try to banter. Tob said that the teams looks good. 1-0. That is the score that Chelsea always have. 1-0, and then they drop the intensity, and then they concede a goal, and then they wake up again, and then they score a second goal, and then added time they concede another one, and then it's gonna be a draw, a disappointing draw. You know what I mean? So with Chelsea, you never know, until the end of the game. Even yesterday game, until until basically the end of the game, it was 2-1, and Udinese were pushing, so it wasn't a guarantee or anything. It was just like you don't know what could happen the last minute. You're just thinking we could do the Chelsea thing, which is conceding a stupid goal in the stoppage time, but it didn't happen. We managed to somehow score a goal. We managed somehow to score a goal the last minute, basically. So yeah, what else, people? In the meantime, we're gonna keep talking football. If you don't have any question, so many people watching right now, more than 40 people for a show that I didn't even schedule. I just came live, like boom. That's what I do. So I don't promote my streams. So when I see people, joining, it's always a pleasure. Thank you so much. In the meantime, we can even get to 50 likes because we are over 50 right now. If you wanna be nice and bless the brother, you can just hit that like button. It's gonna take you 1 second, and by now you're already done. Long time ago, bang, done. So if you are watching me now and you haven't really clicked that button, I don't know what you're waiting for, and I don't even know why are you watching to begin with. If you can't encourage the brother who woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning, you can't give him 1 second of your life, that there is a problem with you. anyways, so 50 likes is the first goal for this stream. We're gonna continue a little bit because we have a few games that will start almost the same time. Manchester United against Atletico and Arsenal against Sevilla. They're gonna start almost the same time, so, or 30 minutes apart. So we're gonna be here probably for more than 2 hours. So yeah, ask your questions now. I'm gonna put the line, the link, so you can call us after this game, because I couldn't do anything. I couldn't really schedule or arrange my phone, everything that I do before, what I do behind closed door, because I didn't know I was going to do any stream. So everything is all over the place. So when the game ends, I'm gonna try to put that link, work on it first, and then put it. So it's gonna be in about 25 to 30 minutes from now. I can open up the line, but right now I can't do anything because I'm gonna mess up everything on the screen. It takes a lot of stuff behind the scenes to do what I do, so people don't understand. Thank you, people. We are almost 60 people watching now. Thank you so much. Let's get to 50 likes as soon as we can. I can't even pull your comment on the screen. Like I said, everything is all over the place, but I can still read. Whoa, Chelsea, second goal, people, 2-0. Sit down, Second goal for Chelsea Football Club. 2-0 people. We are getting the business done. So I see Herbert. Everybody, I can see you. I can't put your comment on the screen, but still on the screen, but on the side, so I can't highlight it because of what I say. I just woke up and I was like, oh, there is a game. Oh, let me do it. So I didn't program everything, so I can't do it. I can't do it until the end of the Chelsea game, so it can give me a little bit of time to work on the software and try to do everything. So that the way it's gonna be, brother and sisters. That is going to be that way for now. Okay, let's see. The game is doing good. We are getting the job done so far, my friend. You know, 2-0 up, and yeah, what else? Let's go. So 2-0 people. The first goal actually was scored by Ruben. The second goal by Hakim Ziyech. And it looks like yeah, on the penalty spot. So Hakim Ziyech scored the second goal for Chelsea Football Club. And the penalty actually, give me a second here. I don't know what's going on here, but the penalty, Ruben was brought down in the box, and the magician actually took the penalty, and I'm talking about Hakim Ziyech here. So like I said, people, bear with me because I am all over the place. I didn't program anything. I didn't know if I was going live, but I can still see your comment. Everything is on your screen, as you can tell, but I can't put it, I can't highlight it the way I do it on the screen because I didn't do anything. I can't do anything live when I'm already live like this. So yeah, let me read some of the comment here. Herbert is in the house. He said United Atleti, looks like he's not too confident about that game. You are not confident anyway. You've been skeptical a lot, brother. You've been not too sure about what is going to happen with your club. You know what I mean? So Vivek Wajan say what that even means. You are a copy. Monster said you are copycat. I don't know what you mean by that, but I don't understand what you mean, Mr. Vivek. If you can be more specific about what you are trying to say here. Mr. Mohammed Jilan said that, bro, can you explain what is the match? What is the match? What do you want me to explain? It's a pre-season game. the second game in 2 days for Chelsea, playing against the same team but different teams, if that makes sense. Different starting 11. Yesterday we played with other players, and today we play with other players that didn't have opportunity to play yesterday. So we played Udinese, the same team but different players. So that's all I can say. Pre-season games, and other pre-season games are coming your way. United against Atletico, and also Arsenal against Sevilla for the Emirates Cup, you know. So I don't know what kind of explanation you want me to do, but that's about it. That's about it, my brother. That's about it. And yeah, Mr. Vivek, if you wanna make sure that I understand your question. You say Monster. I don't know who is Monster. Monster said you are copycat. Yeah, I don't know if you're talking about those people that I don't watch, that criticize me of, I don't know, copycat. Somebody said the same thing yesterday, that I copy other people. I don't know on what. I don't know. I copy them. They started like they are the one that started doing watchalongs or doing live shows, or I don't know. I don't get what people are saying, that some people are claiming that I am copying them, but I don't even watch them. You know, they are looking for attention from me, and many people that people mentioned yesterday are the people that were begging me to give them a shout. They said they've been watching me for years, they love me and whatever, and all of a sudden you promote them, they start getting money, and they have thousands and thousands of subs, and then all of a sudden, oh, you are not good enough, you are copying me. Is that how it works, sir? I don't copy anybody. Anybody that you're talking, if that is the guy that you're talking about, is the guy that always email me and text me, can you give me a shout? And we did even we did many shows with him. He was coming pretty much every single show of mine. So if somebody copied somebody, need to be him copying me, because I started 3 years ago, before even he started his channel, and I promoted him until the level that he is today. So, you know, when you want to be the man, you have to kill the man. You have to create some beef. You put somebody's popular over there, put his name, and try to get attention. That is how evil this business is all about. People will beg you, people will come to you just because they want you to help them. And when they got there, they don't care anymore, they start fighting you. But listen, this is, if people don't talk crap about you, and then you are nobody. And that guy that you just mentioned is the guy that said he attacked everybody that, by the way. Alex Goldbridge, he attacked him. George Benson, everybody, he accused them of getting money from the academy, and he said that he got proof that some people getting money from the academy to promote them, to promote. I'm like, wow, how much are you gonna pay me to promote you and all this stuff? Well, listen, man, I'm not here to create beef. I'm here to create family and to bring people together. So if somebody is talking about me, that means I'm somebody. So I'm happy with that. Let's go. Yeah, you have to beat the man. You have to kill the man to be the man. That's the problem. I don't watch them anymore because it's a lot of crap. Everybody is doing business, my brother. Everybody is here to do business, so they are protecting their business. So they have to throw something out there. Like me, how are you gonna attack me? I do my own stuff. I don't care about other people. I just here meet Herbert, beat my brothers and sisters around the world. We have good time here. I never mention anybody in my channel in the wrong way. The only time I mention somebody is to promote you and put your channel links and give you love and support. All of them, I am subscribed to their channel. I am a member of their channels, giving them money every single month. I subscribe to their podcast and Patreon and all that without even me telling them that. So I go there, help the brother. Every time I go is to help somebody. I don't know, are you attacking me for what, really? Like, just because I said Hakim Ziyech is good and you are not happy about it, and then you have to put your title to attack me for supporting somebody? How that even works? Do we really need to have the same opinion? That is your opinion. But why are you gonna bring to the conflict level just to get attention? Who scored? Yeah, Herbert told you. It's Ruben and Hakim Ziyech on a penalty. So it's 66th minute, 67th minute in my location, So yeah, Mr. Father Evangelist Man of God says, good morning, brother, with love of God Almighty. Thank you so much. I need some love this morning. Every single stream I hear some people reporting such and such says bad things about you, such and such attacking you for this and that, such and such say that you are copying him. I'm like, I don't even watch them. Why they hate me, I don't understand. I do my own stuff. Copy in terms of what? Nobody does what I do. Nobody takes time the way I take time to put a show. I don't just sit there and talk. Okay? I just put a show, really a show for people to enjoy. I'm not the star. I just give people the chance to be the star, not me. So copy in terms of what? I don't understand. Is anybody really can come to the level that I put my shows? I'm not too sure. But if you claim that you started the stream, the live streams or fan channels, and then what are we going to talk about, the Red Man TV or AFTV or whatever? I don't know. Copying in terms of what? I don't know. Never seen them take their time like to work on graphics and entertainment. But for me, it's an entertainment. So yeah, thank you for your blessing this morning. If you want to bless your brother even more, you can like. Let's get to 50 likes as soon as we can. 80 people watching right now, which is impressive because I didn't schedule. I don't schedule my live. Most often I don't schedule anything. So when you don't schedule and the algorithm is not working for you because you just rush things, so the more you like, the more people will join us and also ask some questions to give us something to talk about. 2-0 Hakim Ziyech on a penalty. The second half, the first half, right at the end, it was Ruben. So if you wanna watch the game, you go to Chelsea Fifth Stand app. It's free in certain locations, not in the US. If you are in the UK, you can watch it for free. And I don't know your position. It could be restricted to your location because they want you to pay money. So watch out. Okay, Nippon is in the house, brother. Thank you so much for being here. Nippon is always here to help the channel. He's not here to criticize or to try to create beef, just like other channels that I don't even watch, but I don't know why they talk about me. I never attacked anybody. I always love everybody, like promote everybody. Most of them there, they, you know, literally begged and need, oh, can you give me a shout? Can you? Back in the day, I used to do, like, I make an entire video promoting only the so-called small channels. And when they become big, all of a sudden they want to fight me, which is evil, really, because I never ever said anything wrong to any brother in the community. Why are you going to say things about me? And why? I don't insult anybody. If you hate Ruben Loftus-Cheek, it doesn't give me the permission to hate that person. We don't have to do the same things. You have your ideas, I have mine. Many of them, man, many of them, they are there, even if they come here only just to look for help. When they get that help, they get monetized, they start talking crap about you, they try to create the beef. But I don't do beef. I don't do beef because it's not a business for me. If that is a job for you, it's okay. It's okay. You can protect your job without attacking other people who don't say anything wrong. I don't swear, I don't curse, I don't insult people, I don't do anything wrong, really. I just give my strong opinion, and mostly about the academy and English players. That's it. If you think that they are bad, they are such and such, you wanna make your career out of insulting people, that is your opinion. Why are you gonna push me to be like you? It's not gonna happen. I'm not evil. I wasn't raised to be evil. So why are you gonna attack your brother? Let's go, people. We have almost 70 people watching now. If you can help your brother get 50 likes, one like is gonna help. Every click count. 73 minutes in my location, still 2-0 to Chelsea Football Club. Ruben and the magician Hakim Ziyech took the penalty in the second half. 2-0, not bad, you know. I'm not really watching this game to win it, or, you know, I'm not gonna be angry about anything. I just want to have some minutes under their belt, you know. And probably many of them are gonna leave. Kepa might leave, we don't know. Ruben, Malangsa, I don't know, you know. Many of them can still leave, so we don't really know our Chelsea perspective. Chelsea perspective wanna make a career out of them starting. This guy. So yeah, Chelsea perspective. I was talking about it because this is my only way to defend myself. There are certain people, since every live stream they're gonna come and say, such guy says so about you, such guy said that you are copying and pasting what they are doing. I'm like, I spend hours and days and weeks to come up with my own ideas. For me, it's not about talk, it's about putting up a show just to entertain people. It's more than football here. That's what I see it, because it's my hobby, so I have to enjoy it. But certain channel are talking about me copying them. That guy from America is doing this and that, he said that. So they are making their career out of talking about me. But the same people that I helped here, remember when I started my channels, it was growing so fast that I had to find those so-called small channels and promote them and make even entire videos about them, just to give them some power. And when they got monetized, when they got to a certain level, they try to kill you to be the man. To be the man, you have to kill the man. So they start saying, oh, that guy said this. Do we have to agree on certain things? And why are you gonna make your stream only just to fight my ideas? I don't get it. Not everybody's supposed to manipulate a bunch of young men there just for clicks and money, okay? If this is your job, it's okay. This is what pay your bills, it's okay. Do it your way, okay? Or just find a normal job somewhere. Stop trying to make a career out of me because I helped you and I put you to the position you are today. You know, I never ever mention any brother, any channel in my in this channel in a wrong way, besides praising, encouraging, pushing people to go there and subscribe. Never said anything evil against anybody. No, ever. So yeah, and it's not even about one story. It's not about that guy on me only, but many of them that came to me begged, literally begged, and they were even often at the beginning of my channels when I was doing live streams, when I was doing it like 3 years ago. That was just at the beginning of the live stream movement. They were every single day on my channels because they wanted to promote their channels for their own profit. I knew it. So now they disappear and they start to fight you and start talking crap. And that is just confirming that you are somebody, because they're not gonna attack somebody who is nothing, you know. They have to attack the big man. Okay, let's go. What information are we using today, my brother? What formation? The same formation that Thomas Tuchel wanna implement. The same formation, but it's depend on when we are attacking or when we're defending. Today I can understand because we don't have everybody. We kind of struggling with our B team, even if our B team got Kovacic, Chilwell. But a good game so far, to be honest with you. Good game. Okay, so Herbert here is giving us the subs, huh? Oh, so you're talking about Bettinelli is in, Emerson Palmieri, Kennedy what? He said Kennedy replace Kepa Arrizabalaga. Kennedy is not a goalkeeper, but I know what you mean. Marcus Bettinelli to replace Arrizabalaga. Ben Chilwell and Malangs. Oh yeah, I see what you mean. I see what you mean now. So let's say Emerson played some games yesterday. Wow. So back to back. 2 games in 2 days. Wow. That is very risky. But yeah, I understand. He didn't play the whole 90 minutes, so he can still have some something in him. Yeah. And people, apologize because I can't highlight your comment on the screen now, because I just woke up and I realized that there is a game and I just went straight. No scheduling. I didn't work on any graphic. I just went boom. So I can't do anything until the end actually of this game, and it's gonna end in about 10 minutes, and it's gonna give me a little bit of time to work on some other technical issues that I have. So but everybody can see your comment on the side, but I can't put it highlight on the screen big the way I do it, but still I can read and see everything that is happening from the comment section. Who scores? According to Dan the man is asking the question, who scored? Ruben scored the first goal in the first half right at the end, and the second half he was brought down in the box. Ruben, I'm talking about here, and then Hakim Ziyech took the penalty and he scored. So Hakim Ziyech and Ruben. Okay. Let's go. So let me see if I can read something on we are up Oh, why Chelsea are not like updating? This guy today is horrible. This guy here is horrible today, not updating pretty much nothing. No updates here, but listen. Let's see, Kinsella must be in the stadium. Okay, the game is about to finish, people. The Arsenal game is gonna start in like 30 minutes, and then 30 minutes later it's gonna be, no, like 15 minutes later it's gonna be the United game. Okay, so I'm gonna put the line, I'm gonna put the link very soon for everybody to call. If you want, feel free to do so. Chelsea Perspective just DM'd me something positive, something. All right, only a few minutes to go until the end of this. All right, people, any question? Yeah, I got your message, Mr. Perspective. Just don't, I don't know, because I am all over the place, so probably I don't really get it so far, but just because I am all over the place, probably. But if you can make it more specific. Corner kick for Chelsea Football Club, the last one. Let's go, man. Let's go. A bullet header somewhere and let's make it 3. Why not? 6 minutes to go until the end. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you can bless your brother with some more likes, I would much appreciate that. It's gonna help more people to join me for a stream that I didn't even schedule. So Mr. Olabili said that Pulisic should go. Okay, where? And how are you gonna get rid of Pulisic? Because it's very easy to say he should go. To where and who's gonna buy him and why? Just because somebody doesn't work according to your standards doesn't mean that that player is bad, right? All right, my people, let's go. Chelsea Twitter today being very quiet. They are not even updating anything. Broja just been okay. but I know that many people are gonna take it and say, oh, you see, this is what I'm talking about. You know, those kids from the academy, many people are watching them with I told you attitude, like people waiting for them to fail or make a big mistake so they can say, I told you so. But for the guys that they are pushing, that they like, everything they do, they find the context behind it and they will blame somebody else. But when it comes to those kids like Broja, let's say Ethan Ampadu or Trevor Chalobah, Ruben, everybody from the academy or English players, we watch them just to find something, you know, just to confirm, to validate our own opinions. Okay, so yeah, Broja been rusty, but remember that he's coming from an injury. He wasn't even in the tour. He was sent back home. He started like two training sessions. So I know this is going to be a big thing today on social media. I always tell you he's not good enough. Go find the number 9. It's gonna be a huge topic on social media. But nobody really cares because nobody is gonna be perfect. Kai Havertz might be really bad for month and month. People will support and give context behind it and excuses. But when a kid is trying to learn something, he makes a mistakes. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. You need to go. You are crap. It's finished for you. But you forgot this is a kid we're talking about here. This is the only way he can learn, is to make a mistake. That's the way it is in life. So they sell us other players or other kids from other academy as ballers and, you know, the next Drogba and whatever. But our own kids are nobodies. They need to go just because they had a bad game in pre-season. It's a Chelsea thing. That's where we do it, Chelsea. If you don't cost money, we didn't spend any money on you. You are nobody, you know. You are nobody. You are English? No. Tammy Abraham? Why? Why are you gonna give him even a chance? Spend 100 million on Lukaku because Tammy is nobody. He didn't cost anything. 16 goals is not good enough. He will never make it. He's crap. Blah 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 blah. All kind of theories. But the guy that we hyped came to Chelsea. How many goals he scored again? Completely destroyed the team, right? So you got what you deserve. You got what you deserve the end of the day. Let me read some of your comment here. Actions speak louder than your voice. Okay, shot on target. Finally, that Bettinelli game is getting better. Okay, Bettinelli got a save, people. So his game is getting better. Yeah, Bettinelli. He's having a good game so far, people. I don't really trust Bettinelli. I've never seen anything like special about him. So I'm afraid if Kepa leaves, we might struggle. Mendy is having some shockers since last season, giving the ball away all the time, trying to be like Alisson Becker, you know, long range passes that will always go to the opposition and put us immediately under a lot of pressure. And they get actually the goal yesterday. I don't really blame him totally because somebody's supposed to be there to help him. Nobody was there in the far post to try to help. But I understand that he does it often. Like he will power the ball right to the path of a player instead of like try to push it out of the way. But sometimes it's difficult. It's a snapshot. You don't have time to think. You just do what you can do and hope for the best. But I don't know. I am not sure, my friend. Not really sure about what is happening. 90 minutes already, people. We are on injury time. I don't know how many minutes they're gonna give us here, but I don't really care about anything. I just wanted them to have some playing time. Let me read some of your comments here. The formation is killing them. Yeah, it's 50-50. I always said not totally about the formation, but also about the individual quality, or they got already discouraged because they play in a certain formation, which I understand. But also, when you are one-on-one, brother, that has nothing to do with the formation. In my humble opinion, that is your own skills. That is, you have to show us what you can do on one-on-one. We create some chances here and there. We're just not clinical enough sometimes. But yeah, the formation doesn't allow us to create even more chances and allow people just to be free on the pitch. But if you're gonna focus your attention only on the formation, my friends, that is wrong. That is wrong, to be honest with you. Formation and also individuals. We got everything we are searching for in Ampadu, but we need a very good coach to improve. Okay, that is your opinion. I'm reading just some people's comment here before you jump on me. Leicester City reject 40 million bid from Newcastle for James Maddison. Oh, that is the news that just came out. Okay, thank you for letting us know. Horrible Chelsea page today. Nobody is updating what is happening. Look at this. This happened like, oh, the game is already over. That means I am a little late. Yeah, I am 10 seconds delayed, people, but the game is officially over. 2-0 to Chelsea Football Club. Yeah, 2-0 Chelsea. Yeah, back again. Winning ways. 2 wins in 2 days. Yesterday 3-1, today 2-0. And we owned Italy, people. Champions of Italy, Chelsea Football Club. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. All right, people. So now we're gonna try not to. Yeah, it was a good game, man. It was a good game. I don't have all the statistics here because I didn't really program anything, like I said. And here we go. It's formation to show out, Oaks out. Okay, it's the formation to show out me. Yeah, that should be trending. You have to go out. Okay. All right, people. It's the formation. It's the manager. It's me. It's Chelsea perspective to blame. Blame that guy because he's supporting Jorginho and Jorginho out. And yeah, interesting. Okay, people, let me see. So Mr. Adrian Del Mundo said, he says, keep Broja, Gallagher and Ampadu. Okay, thank you so much. And he says, sell Kalim Hassan-Odoi, Ross Barkley, Michi Batshuayi, and Marcos Alonso. Okay, I'm gonna make sure that I give a call to Todd Boehly so we can get them out. Pavard contract agreed, 6 million. No, Mr. Machiavelli, you always come up with your news. Your news here, I'm not sure about that. Fabrizio Romano hasn't confirmed. I haven't seen anything, but I'm afraid we might do such a thing of bringing Pavard. That guy made his career out of 1 goal in the World Cup 2018, where France won against Argentina. He scored the best goal of the tournament. It was out of the blue, you know, one of those days that, you know, just shoot, and then it was an amazing goal. So he made his career out of that goal. Nothing else. I don't see anything else. Even in the French national team, we don't like him, but he's there because of that goal. He made his name out of 1 goal. Chelsea, don't make that mistake of going for Pavard. But I don't know. The manager knows better than I do. So I don't want to see Pavard, man. No Pavard. I'm going to start the movement. No Pavard at Chelsea Football Club. No Pavard movement need to start right now. Mr. Francis said that Chelsea should buy Fofana, 70 million, keep Ampadu, Chaluba, and please sell Kennedy, Barkley, Sarr immediately. Wow, it looks very easy on paper, my friend. Selling somebody immediately, this is not like a shop, a supermarket, or somewhere where you can just go and buy, sell. It takes a long process to sell a player who is in a ridiculous amount of money at Chelsea. You need somebody to buy that player first. And you have to agree on fee and commissions, and it's not that easy, okay? But it's easy to say, but when it comes to the reality, my brother, it's not that easy. So thank you everybody for helping the stream so far. Much appreciated your love and support when you have a lot of hate from people that you have nothing to do with, that you helped grow. And I'm doing my own things here, meeting my amazing friend all around the world. You're gonna have, you know, that's little sand in the engine that disturb you. You know, that you are like, why people are doing this? That is human. It's just a human nature to always focus on those little things. But man, let me read some comment quickly here. Like I said, I can't really highlight your comment, but I can see them, and you can see them in the small portion beside when you know on your screen. But to highlight it's ask me. I have to restart and add some programs to be able to do that. But I didn't have time to do it before the game, so I'm gonna try to do it while I'm here live with you. But I have many comments that I have to answer. Chelsea Perspective said that like the video if you haven't. Yes, we can. Yes, we will. We are getting closer to 100 likes, people. Yes, if we can put some effort on that. 1 second effort. Boom. Francis said that Azpilicueta was slow and naive. So many mistakes, was making risk shadow. Clearly, really need Fofana. Okay, that is your opinion. I'm reading here. So don't clip me and say that, oh, say so. You cut and clip and say, oh, look at, he wants Azpilicueta out. You know how it goes on social media, right? So Francis said Aspi was slow and naive. Okay. Listen, you have to respect our captain at the end of the day, right? Aspi is going to just get you the job done at the end of the day. Adrian Del Mundo, he said that Chelsea should use 3-4-1-2 formation if he uses back three. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure that I tell him to use that next time. Kennedy looked good at left wing back. It shows he can play at left wing back and right wing back. I think he does better from the right hand side because he's left footed, so naturally, you know, you don't have to force it from the left because it's gonna work for you better from the right hand side. That is how the world works. That's how you see the pitch differently, you know. You see the pitch differently from different angles. People don't understand that. They will say, oh, you can play whatever position the manager wants you, but listen, you're not gonna get 100% out of Kalim Hassan-Odoi playing him as a wing back, and especially from the right hand side because he's a right footed. He might do even better from the left hand side because he's right footed, and the angle, the way he's gonna see the pitch is differently. The technique of shooting is gonna be very different from the left hand side than the right hand side. But people don't understand that. They'll throw some theories out there to make you feel like, okay, if you are a good football player, you're supposed to play everywhere on the pitch. Wherever the manager wants you, you can do it. But people, if you play Raheem Sterling from the wing back position and watch how good he's gonna be, it might change your perspective about certain things, right? Just put your favorite player, okay? Put that favorite player from the wrong position, and let's see how your theory is gonna continue. You know what I mean? If you're gonna have, you might have to think twice. You're gonna be or put Jorginho Frelo from a wing back position because you said everybody's supposed to play from every position, right? Put Jorginho Frelo from a wing back position and let's see how it goes if your perspective is not gonna change. And of course, what I'm trying to say here is a good player can help from different positions, but don't make them stick there forever, you know. If you are in crisis and you need somebody to help, that is understandable, but don't switch somebody like Kalim Hassan-Odoi from the right hand side because at some point he's gonna let Nuno Tavares score a free header because his instinct is always to attack, to go score goals. And defending, he can defend, but he's not going to defend the same way as Reece James or somebody who is used to from that position. And you put Neymar Jr. as a wing back, let's see if the narrative is not going to change. You put Messi as a CDM or whatever, you're going to see that the narrative is going to change. So theories and narratives most of the time depend on what we are trying to push. Depend on if he's your boy, depend of if you don't like that guy. If you don't like that guy, you want to see him suffer from another position so you can make your point and say, oh, I told you so. You see, this is what I've been talking about. If the manager gives you an opportunity, you have to take it from different positions. But if it comes to your boy, you're gonna have another speech. So that's the way it is. In this business, is all about agendas. Lane Phil is asking about Broja because he's waiting for me. When I open the line, he's the first to come with a big hammer. You know what's those hammer from the factory, right? From the steel factory, those big hammers. He's holding already one in his hand to come here and say, I told you so. Logically, Broja wasn't that good. I have to be honest, but I'm not going to blame him because he's coming from an injury and it was a friendly game. But I know Phil is looking for a told you moment. This guy is focused on I told you. Listen, people, call now. Let me try to put the link. So if you have a little bit of time to I'm tired of talking. Okay, give me a few seconds to fix this. Bada boom, bada boom. Oh, Phil, probably he watched it. He wanted just to hear what I'm gonna say. He watched it, but he been sarcastic, asking me how Broja was, because he knows why he's asking just for Broja. There's no coincidence about everything Mr. Phil will say. He knows exactly what he's doing. That brother, man, he needs to go to jail for what he's doing to Ruben. He deserves to go to jail. Let me see if we can fix this on the screen. All right. Yeah, I'm not sure if I can do that, but let me see. Mr. Phil knows exactly what he's trying to do here. Oh my goodness me. Paste. Boom. Okay, people, so you have the link there pinned on top. If you have time, I'm not gonna guarantee it's gonna work, but it's my work. Let's see what's gonna happen. The link is there. Bada boom, bada boom. You can call now. I can't highlight it because I don't know how to do it now. Yeah, I told you I'm dead already, people.
Good morning, my brother. Good morning. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing good. We won 2-0.
2-0. Honestly speaking, I only watched 10 minutes to the end of the game. I just woke up. I didn't watch the game. The only thing I saw on Twitter is somebody said Broja is not ready. I didn't watch him. I didn't even see any of the goals. So don't think I'm ready. But when I saw,
I'm ready for the fight, though. I'm ready.
When I saw the comment saying that Broja is not ready, then I said, let me ask my brother if he watched the game, which I know you're going to watch the game anyways. So how is the guy? How is his performance?
Well, no, I can say so for performance, but like I said, I'm gonna always find excuses for my boys. So it's even useless for you to ask me that, because I'm gonna hype. You know how I do my stuff, right?
Yeah, that means he didn't perform to the extent that somebody can come and buy him. It's so disappointing. I really want him to perform so that we can have him.
So somebody can come and buy him. You know what? You might leave Chelsea before Broja. You will leave this club before Broja. So forget about it. He's not going anywhere. You're just wasting your time. Yeah, he's not going anywhere.
I know. I just want him to perform. That's all. It's not because of anything. I'm just being sarcastic. I want him to perform. I didn't watch him. It's so painful that I didn't see him play.
Yeah. Let me say hi to our brother Mo from Manchester United. Mr. Champion of Bangkok, how are you doing?
How's it going, host? Good morning, everybody. Thanks for having me on.
Yes, sir.
Keep it short and sweet. Enjoy. You're going to back to enjoy some good total football with Gengham Press.
Yeah.
Eric Ten Hag's army, enjoy. You're going to see some good football, hooks. Yeah.
You know, today is going to be a real test for you, because you're playing the most defensive team on the planet.
Mickey Mouse team. You know, there's some teams that play Mickey Mouse teams. Arsenal and lose 4-0. So we're going to test ourselves. Eric Ten Hag's army. You're going to enjoy. But also, first and foremost, please, guys, big up the channel and smash the like button. We want to get this channel to make it as big as possible. This is the
Let's do it, people. When Mo says something and Chelsea Perspective says something, come on.
And it's a great community, and I want the channel to grow. So smash the like button.
Let's do it.
Subscribe, guys. Please subscribe.
Let's do it, people. Let's smash. Let's get to 100 likes, and then that is our first goal. Subscribe. Come join me and Mo and Mr. Agenda himself, Len Phil. And let's have a conversation, bro. Today we've all you know, I've been serious now. Today is gonna be a real test. A very, very organized defensively team of Atleti against attack, push, Gengham Press. That is the name, right? Gengham Press
and Total Football.
Total football today. So let's wait and see what's gonna happen. Total football, people. And
it's gonna be a great game, because you've got two teams that are strong sides. I mean, Diego Simeone is going to want to win this game. United want to win this game because this is a real test of, have you guys improved from last year, or are you still the same players? Is there anything different? I mean, with our team, we don't have any new players starting. I don't think Christian Eriksen is in play. So it should be a good game, Hawks. I'm looking forward to seeing maybe Eriksen, Martinez, Malacia. Hopefully, if we can get... we need more players, Hawks. And that, I think, same with Chelsea as well. Our transfer business has been very poor this season so far. I think with Chelsea and Man United, we don't have that many players that come through yet. The transfers, and that's been very frustrating.
But yeah, I'm still positive about United though, because of the coach. He knows how to coach, so I think he's gonna get the best out of Martial.
You've got one manager that plays.
Don't even start. Don't touch my manager, because I will punch you back right now. Don't touch my manager. The best manager in the world right now, okay? Listen, 2 years ago we were champions of Europe. We were like 1 goal away from qualifying for the semi-final. So respect, man. Respect. You know what Jose Mourinho said in the press conference? Respect. Respect.
One of my favorite managers ever. I'm so happy that he
respect to my manager, man. Respect.
I'm so happy. You know what? With Mourinho, I'm so happy that he managed Man United. I got to see him and I got to enjoy him being our manager. And he won 2 trophies. He got us second. So he did a good job at Man United. And, Jose will always be... He's a great manager.
Okay. Chelsea Perspective is in the house. Thank you for taking your time away to be here. And we have Herbert also, my brother, is in the house. Thank you so much for helping the channel as always. Gentlemen, Mo actually is touching me personally. Those are personal attacks on my manager. He said that 10 hugs or 20 hugs is better than Thomas Tuchel because of the Genga press.
20 hugs.
Yeah, 20 hugs. He's gonna need 20 hugs because the reality is coming next week in a real game of football in the Premier League, right? This is not like a Champions of Bangkok anymore. This is gonna be a real test in the Premier League. So we're gonna see this season. Yeah, last season we didn't manage to beat Man United for a long time. I don't even remember when was the last time we beat them. But this season is gonna change because you know what? People are not taking us seriously this season, and that is the position that we like to be. That's what Chelsea is all about, and we're gonna smash you guys. And you're gonna see that we're gonna be back. Chelsea Perspective, how you been?
I can't complain, man. I'm well. It's been long. I fought anybody on this panel, so I took time off to train very well. I'm here for the fight.
Okay, ready for the fight. Muhammad Ali is ready. The champion is here. Herbert, what do you have to say about your formation? De Gea in goal, Lindelof, Maguire, Bernardo or Bruno Fernandes. We have Martial, Marcus Rashford, Malacia, Fred, Dalot, Elanga, and McTominay. So McFred again in the midfield. Your first reaction?
I mean, if you would have told me, this is like a new season, new preseason, I wouldn't believe it because at least, I don't know, if you take out Malacia, who's essentially a backup left back, I mean, Luke Shaw will still play because he's on like 200 grand a week and on a 4-year contract. So, I mean, we finished the Premier League with the lowest total and we have just one player. I mean, look, the second half we will have Martinez and Eriksen coming on, which is good. But again, as I said before, Eriksen and Bruno can't play together. So, what's going on with that? If you play them together, I mean, you're going to get overrun in the midfield. There is no defensive cover with that. So, that's why probably he wants De Jong. Even with De Jong also, he can't have a midfield of Bruno, Eriksen and De Jong. So, I mean, it is so confusing with United. I mean, look, I'm not excited by the lineup. I'm even more less excited by playing Atletico. You know how they're going to play. I mean, even pre-season he's going to park the bus. So,
Okay.
Yeah,
That's,
it's nothing to be excited about.
let's wait and see what's gonna happen. Chelsea perspective. You watched the game with me, brother. What do you think about our quote-unquote B team today? Are you positive, or you still skeptical about the season, the beginning of the season? Perspective, are you there? We can't hear you. Oh, you didn't get my question? No? Chelsea perspective has some issues with his audio.
He is frozen.
Yeah, he's frozen. Chelsea perspective, are you there? Chelsea perspective is working with about his audio now. He's gonna be back. So people, looks like Harry Maguire, the captain, is there. Ronaldo, apparently he said that he's gonna be back soon, but he's not there, not even on the bench. So he's
not in the squad.
Say it again.
He's not even in the squad.
Yeah, he's not even in the squad. So yeah, Chelsea perspective. Whenever you're ready, you can just jump, because we lost you a little bit. You are frozen. So probably you take yourself off and come back, because most of the time it's gonna fix the issue like 99% of the time. Just disconnect yourself and come back, because we can't hear you. Sounds. All right, so Chelsea perspective is gonna be back, people. In the meantime, Mr. Mia, I don't know if Mr. or Mrs. He said Ten Hag Torah football. Okay, let's wait and see. Guys will be back later. Oh, okay. You'll be back later. Thank you so much. Brian said Gilmore is just another Romeo without the hype. Okay. Chelsea perspective. No, DJ Sav said that he was not crap. He was defending Broja, I think, or I guess he was talking about Broja. Yeah, so people, I can't really read all the comments or put them on the screen because of some technical issues, but yeah, here we are. So what is your prediction for this game, or what do you expect to see from this game here?
I mean, look, we have played 3 preseason games by now, so I'm expecting some bit of rhythm and structure to our play. Mm-hmm. What I've seen of Ten Hag so far is that he likes to keep the ball like in the center, as opposed to using the wings too much, because his fullback strategy is that to have inverted wingers rather than overlapping fullbacks. So, I mean, if you're seeing our fullbacks like Delo and Malacia, they're almost playing as midfielders, and they're not really overlapping. So that's an interesting idea, because what they basically, when we have the ball, we are packing the midfield and we're trying to rotate the ball from the left to side. So then the width opens. So I'm seeing some new strategies there, but again, you can't play all this with Fred in the midfield. That's never going to happen. So with the limited, talent he has, he's trying to implement a strategy. But again, we saw this under Rangnick as well. For 35 minutes, they pressed against Crystal Palace in the first half, and then they died out. So this is an interesting game, because it's going to be our toughest. I mean, I don't know. I don't think it's going to be our toughest, because this is Atletico's first or second game of the preseason. So the fitness-wise, they are behind us. So look, coming back to your question, what I expect is to have 75% of the ball and try to dominate it. And you're going to have that with Atletico, because they don't really care about if they have the ball or not. Towards the end, they only care about the results. And
let me remind people for the other game that is happening this morning. Starting 11 for Arsenal against Sevilla. They are playing in the Emirates Cup. Ryan, it's going to be in 10 minutes from now. Emirates Cup between Arsenal and Sevilla. Ramsdale in goal. Ben White, Gabriel Magalhaes, Saliba, Zinchenko, Xhaka, Thomas Partey, Saka, Odegaard, Martinelli, and Gabriel Jesus. So they are going with their strong starting 11. I think they are building already for the season. I think they were ready when they completely destroyed Chelsea in America. They were already they had like 1 week in advance compared to Chelsea, but that is not an excuse. But it looks like Arsenal are ready because this team looks very, very good. I think Odegaard, I heard somebody say that Odegaard is going to be the captain for the new season.
Yeah, it's confirmed.
Oh, confirmed?
Yeah, they confirmed he's going to be the new captain.
Oh, okay. So yeah, there we go, people. Odegaard is gonna be the new captain for the Arsenal new season. Odegaard is the captain. Do you think that he has the ability to do it, like to deal with the pressure of being Arsenal captain?
I mean, my thing with Odegaard is that if you're making him the captain, then you have already told him that he's going to be starting every single game, every single 38 games, unless he's injured. So, I mean, what I've seen of him is a good player, like he's good on the ball. But again, like Chelsea's problem, like Arsenal really don't get goals from the midfield. So, I mean, he's not really a goal-scoring midfielder. He's very good on the ball and he's got a good pass on him. But again, I would have given it to someone else, not really Odegaard. I don't know, maybe Ben White, do the Maguire thing and just give it to the Englishman who cost you 50 million. So, I mean, it's better than Xhaka. I mean, as Xhaka is not really popular with the fans.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know, maybe it's the reaction to their All or Nothing series, which is going to be coming out in the month of, I think it's next week only, August 4th. Because I think Xhaka won't be in the good light in that documentary because of obviously, like, you know, things he did, like throwing the armband and everything. So maybe it could be that.
He's better. Who is better, Maguire or Odegaard?
I mean,
Maguire. I know. That was just a pick.
I don't want Maguire anywhere. I mean, you can put the worst player. I mean, I'll take Malangsar over Maguire at this point. At least he won't have that English PR and everything. He's just going to come and, you know, you can keep, at least if you bench him, you know, there won't be an outcry from the media. So it will be, I will take him.
Somebody in the chat said that Manchester City ended negotiations with Cucurella. I don't know. I don't know about that, but it looks like they're gonna sign him. Don't worry about that. He's going to Man City.
Yeah.
Mark Cucurella. I don't know where
They're not ended the conversation. He just handed in a transfer request yesterday.
Yeah, so, but this this Machiavelli here on the chat said that they ended the negotiation. No, that is not true. That is not true. They are going to sign him. Sign him up. People, so we are getting closer to 100 likes. If you can help us get there, it will be much appreciated. Early morning, some likes, it doesn't hurt anybody. And the game between Arsenal and Sevilla is gonna start in like less than 5 minutes, and for United it's gonna be like in 20 minutes, like 15 minutes after the Arsenal game. So yeah, feel free to join me. I don't know how far I can go with this, depending if I'm so tired or whatever, because I've been here for a while and didn't sleep a lot. And yeah, let's have a good time. Thank you for your likes, and yeah, we're gonna get there eventually. So let me remind you, for Arsenal, Ramsdale in goal, Ben White, Gabriel, Saliba, Zinchenko, Xhaka, Partey, Saka, Odegaard, who is the captain by the way, Martinelli, Jesus, and on the bench they have Matt Turner. Rantman, is that guy still at Arsenal? He was bad. I don't know, 2 seasons ago.
5 goalkeepers, by the way, to the preseason. 5 goalkeepers.
Oh yeah. This is Rantman still there. All right, so they have Bellerin actually on the bench, Cedric, Pablo Mari, Holding, El Neni, Maitland Niles, Lokonga, and Marquinhos, Pepe, Nelson, and Nketiah. But I think they're going to have to sell a few players here because it's too many of them. I don't think they will keep everybody, but that is not really my business. Manchester United, let's go back to United here and see. Starting 11 for United people on the screen right now. De Gea, Lindelof, Maguire, Fernandes, Martial, Rashford, Malacia, Fred, Dalot, Ilanga, McTominay. Where is Sancho? No Sancho in this.
Sancho is not there because he has picked up an illness overnight.
Oh, okay. So no Sancho play in the starting 11. No Ronaldo. We don't know what's gonna happen with Mr. Ronaldo. Probably he's gonna join Chelsea. Let's wait and see. Oh, Atleti. So
yeah,
that's it.
What do you think about this report which came in from Christian Paul today? I mean, I don't know if you saw that.
About what? Say it again.
From Christian Paul, that CFC buying guy. Christian Paul.
Yeah, what he said.
Yeah, so he tweeted this around like 4 hours ago.
Mm-hmm.
So he's saying like Chelsea FC will be interested in Frenkie de Jong if N'Golo Kanté doesn't sign a new contract. At the moment, the contract is till 2023.
Okay.
So he's saying like, Bayern is not going to sign de Jong this summer. So I mean, I'm seeing some replies from underage, like from lots of Chelsea fans. They don't really want de Jong, they want to keep Kanté because in the pivot you guys play, I think the 5-2-3, whatever you guys play, I don't think de Jong is suitable for that. De Jong is more like a Kovacic, isn't he? So, I mean, basically all Chelsea fans want Kanté to stay. I mean, he's like 30, 31. So, yeah, what do you think?
What I think about it is I don't want to let Kanté go. I think we should give him a contract. If we gave 5 years to 31 years old Koulibaly, I think we should give at least 3 years or 3 years contract to N'Golo Kanté. He deserves it. I want to keep him, and I don't want to buy De Jong because it's going to be like reinforcing Barcelona who hijacked our players. So I don't wanna found them, no found, because if you give them 80 million or 85 million, they're gonna take the same money and pay for the bills that they just, they're gonna pay for Jules Koundé and also Rafinha. So why do that? I don't wanna do business with Barcelona, to be honest with you, and I wanna keep N'Golo Kanté for sure. De Jong, no, that is not what we really need at this current moment. He's a good player, don't get me wrong, but why spend 85 million on De Jong if you can wait to get probably Declan Rice next season or something like that? This season we can cop. N'Golo Kanté is going to help us in big games, and other players in that midfield can just help us do the job. And next season Rice is gonna have 1 year contract or 2 years contract. We're gonna negotiate with West Ham, get Rice. I don't know, but
because this is like another question, because basically you guys playing with a pivot of depends on what you guys are playing. Basically, if you're playing a defensive side, you will play your genuine Kanté. And if you're playing someone who needs legs, then you'll play Kovacic, right? And that's what Chelsea's idea of is, because you don't have a 3-man midfield. You only have 2 midfielders who can play at one time. And even then Mount is playing on the wings. So my question is even with all your midfielders, yesterday I listed 9 midfielders you have. Only 2 midfielders can play, and out of them only 3 midfielders are capable of playing that 2 positions. Basically Kovacic, Jorginho and Kanté. So what happens with Gallagher, Barkley, Robin Loftus-Cheek? Can they play that double midfield, double pivot? The advanced double pivot, kind of that second position in that double pivot, basically like the Kovacic role. Who plays that?
First of all, what you did in the last few seconds, it's made your voice very clear and we can hear you very, very. It was like we couldn't hear you for a while and all of a sudden, boom, clear. So whatever you did there, whatever button you pushed, keep that set up because it's so clear. Okay, so we have to sell players for sure. Ross Barkley need to go back to Everton. Conor Gallagher, apparently Thomas Tuchel likes him and he's gonna stay. Ruben is 50-50. He could go on loan or sold. But we have so many midfielders, in my opinion, at the moment. That is the position that we can cope, we can adjust and get the best out of certain players and not the young. So yeah, we are rich, and the young Billy Gilmore also is good. Another Jorginho in the making. And yeah, I don't know if that was your question, but it's just confusing.
My question basically is my question basically is that you have so many midfielders, but the positions or the personnel you need is like a Jorginho and a Conte, and Kovacic. You guys have only 3 midfielders to play that double pivot position, because all your other midfielding options are like number 8s. Gallagher is an 8. Barkley is an 8, kind of, and Ruben Loftus-Cheek is more like a 10. He's not really a box to box. So I'm just looking at you mentioned Declan Rice. If you got Declan Rice, you have got 4 midfielders, proper midfielders for 2 positions. But I still feel you're lacking in that kind of anchor kind of one who can do a box, like a Conte replacement basically. I'm saying.
But Declan Rice can do that, and why I like Declan Rice is he can also be a centre back if needed.
Exactly. Yeah.
So some versatile players in that position is gonna help. Chelsea perspective this time. I hope that it's gonna work. Are you there, brother?
Yeah, I'm here. Let me know if you can hear me.
Yes, we can hear you loud and clear now.
Does it sound better than that of Herbert?
Yeah, Herbert sounds very good now.
When you press him.
Yeah. So yeah, you are clear now, bro. What
we were just discussing about midfield options, and I basically asked him what options you have. You're playing that double pivot position, so you can play 2 midfielders at one point only. And if you look at the bench, you do have lots of midfielders, but no one can play that double pivot position unless they can be coached. So I'm just curious to know, if Conte gets injured, who plays instead of him?
Yeah, Chelsea perspective. That's your question, right there.
I think Thomas Tuchel likes is just dragging people into that position when Kante's not playing, but none of them can fulfill the role as well as Kante can. And primarily, Kante isn't a number 6, although most people don't know that. We don't actually have a traditional number 6 in the club right now. Kovacic, he fulfills the number 6 role. That is, as a number 8. But it's not something that's easy to understand. So I don't think. But Thomas Tuchel, if Kante isn't playing, he just pushes probably Conor Gallagher, who's aggressive enough to fulfill it, but it's not going to do it as well as fulfill the role as well as N'Golo Kante can. Kante, who's not traditionally number 6, is able to fulfill that role because he can read the game, he can break up opposition play. But Conor Gallagher, as much as he can, put in his legs, he doesn't read the game very well. So that's a concern for me, really. Yeah,
that's true. That's so true. But they can improve, though. The good news is that they can still improve, and they will be coached. So, people, the game is about to start now for Arsenal against Sevilla, but we're not gonna focus on games. We're just talking football here. So, Chelsea perspective, takeaways. I was asking you about takeaways from the game today. Udinese against Chelsea 2-0, and we couldn't hear you. Everything you were saying, we couldn't hear anything, and we are happy that you are back now and we can hear you. So what do you think about the season? Are we ready for the season?
I wouldn't say we're ready as ready as we should be, but it's not going to be all awful as people are thinking it will be. Even when we lost that game against Arsenal, I just saw it, as you could say, as a lesson on time before, just in time before the season starts. There was a lot to learn in that game.
Yeah.
No excuses, like you said, because every game against Arsenal is a derby. whether it's played in Mars, whether it's played in Jupiter, whether it's played anywhere in the world. It's a derby as long as it's Arsenal. So, but there was quite a lot to learn. Maybe, like you said, Tuchel, that's his way of sending a message to the board. Look, I don't have the players I need. Maybe it was on papers. Maybe it wasn't. We just can't tell. But overall, to answer your question, I don't think we will have a problem going into the season. But maybe people should learn to temper their expectations with a little bit of patience, because there's a chance we'll struggle, but it's not going to be as bad as people thought it would be.
Yeah, as long as we beat Frank Lampard the opening game, we all good. Because we're not losing that game anymore, man. I'm sick and tired of losing against Everton every year, and we need to beat them. We need to beat them in the first game. That is the most important. And then the season is gone. Okay, people. Mr. Great, what do you have to say this morning?
Well, I think our game today is a little bit different.
Okay.
But I keep complaining one thing about this guy, Pulisic.
Okay.
He's not showing that willingness that he really wants to play. At least, fine. Maybe the information is maybe somehow harsh on you, or it's not really good for you. But at least your one-on-one should be pickable. Your one-on-one should always be, at least when you are on the ball with someone one-on-one. Pulisic can't even take one-on-one.
Yeah, right now it doesn't look like he wanna be there, right? Right now his body language. Listen, I'm a very big advocate of Christian Pulisic and Hakim Ziyech, but their body language at the moment just I hate that. You're still getting paid a lot of money to do the job, even if you are there in the wrong position. If you are there for 10 minutes, just enjoy your time, because that's what you're getting paid for. And I agree that now it doesn't look like, it's not like he doesn't have skills anymore, but his body language, he's just so discouraged. Like his mind is set to going somewhere, the way I see it, because only 2 years left on his contract. He's not going to sign a new contract. Yeah.
That's what I'm seeing in Pulisic so far. And I think this guy, Ampadu, needs coaching. He just need 1 or 2 words, improve his skills. This guy is aggressive. He showed that aggressive, like, okay, I'm not scared of anything. Bring it on.
So,
I see this guy today. He's a commander. He commands other people. Like, he just makes.
He always talks on the field. Yeah, so that is a good point, because
talking to other people when they are not doing well, which is. This guy has that zeal in him.
Yeah. Let's ask a Chelsea perspective who had a chance to watch him live in Vegas. Chelsea perspective, tell us more about Ethan Ampadu.
At his age, if you see him playing, you think he's like 30 or 35, actually. I think he's a very intelligent player.
Yeah.
But what I like the most about him is his vocal. He's very, very vocal. It doesn't matter if you're older than him or more experienced than him, he's always communicating, and that makes him an ideal leader in the team. Whatever position he played, he's always talking to his teammates.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Overall, again, not just that, if you look at his passing range, it doesn't matter whether he's playing in the defense or in the midfield. He
can pick up a pass.
Too. Yeah, he has great vision too.
Yeah,
so I'm right now. I'm scared we are going to lose all these players. Even if you can see Gallagher has a very worst, let's say, preseason so far. Likewise, De Bruyne once have a very worst preseason with us before we sold him off. Even Jose Mourinho gave him a chance against Hull City. If you can, the time he played last was against Sunderland, when maybe Sunderland or Stoke City. When he performed, the performance wasn't there at all. Losing passes and everything. And right now, I just think these guys just need a coach that sit them down. It is like this. Look at where they are lacking behind. Don't be afraid. This is Chelsea team. You know, all those kinds of stuff. But I don't think we have that coach in Tuchel, because so far all our forward has been slowing down. We are not going to counter-attacks.
I have to disagree with you on that. Great. I have to disagree with you in terms of us not having a coach that sit them down and talk to them. I think Tuchel does that quite a lot In fact, you could argue that Thomas Tuchel actually micromanages players in most cases. But here's the thing. If a player who's in the squad for Chelsea Football Club needs that much coaching, first of all, they should revert their age to become a teenager and go back to the youth team. There's not that much time here. And I think if one thing, Tuchel is known to recognize the talent. And that's why he didn't let Callum Hudson-Odoi leave. And that's why he's refused to let Amanda Broya leave. And that's why you're still seeing Ethan Ampadu get a chance to be part of the team, although we're not sure what's going to happen to him. And after the first game he played against Club America, if you listen to Tuchel, you see he pays attention. And again, my overall point is, again, this is not the level at which you're going to get that much coaching. Usually what the coach, what he does is tell you, this is how I want us to apply our approach to this game. And then after the game, if he sees area where you need to improve, it's his job to tell you, but it's not going to be coaching as I'm hearing it come from you. Correct me if I'm misinterpreting what you just said. But I think it doesn't sound like we know Thomas Tuchel quite well. But if you know him, he actually manages players all up to the point you could say he micromanages them. But I know he gives players freedom. That's how he differs from Pep Guardiola in terms of coaching. But I hope you get my point, and I hope I did not come across as insulting to you.
No, that is good point. Good point.
But what I discovered so far is that our attacks aren't free, based on the fact that maybe they aren't being positioned in where they are good at. You understand that freedom, like express your feelings, like you said.
Which is a different argument altogether.
Yeah.
What did you?
It's a different argument. That is another topic.
Playing players out of position is a different argument altogether.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't come down to coaching. The main point there is those guys are specialty players, and you only see the best out of them when they play in certain positions. A prime example is Hakim Ziyech. But go ahead, brother. Oaks, thank you for giving me the time to start the fight.
No, that's good. We love the fight here. We want to bring it here. Micromanaging. Yeah. What do you have to say, Mr. Great? Go on.
Okay, I will just accept the fact that Tuchel is what, and I will just give him like a test this season that now we can't even get much player like we wanted to. Okay. And impress us, give us that leading role. Like when we don't have enough, you can actually manage what we have and give us a better result, even though we are not going to be a contender. But at least I don't want the situation whereby we're going to start a match very good, and at the end we will slow down. We will be the one defending, even against small team that
building a team is a process. Okay, building a team is a process. It's not gonna come overnight. Okay, even buying players. Many people have been saying give him his own players. It's not gonna happen. One window
I don't even support that fact, like give him his own players. You are getting paid. And when a coach is actually telling you what to do, like you said, he's doing like, this is the way we want our project to be. This is the way we want it to play. I think most of these players should be able to adapt to some coach, not like I'm fighting a coach and telling him he's not giving you a chance to express your feelings or something. You are getting paid. You are getting, but the match is not for fun.
Honestly, great. You and I, it's going to be fun to always have you on the panel with me. I have to be honest.
Yeah, we can.
I have to be very honest. You're a radical fan indeed. So because he's getting paid, you give him a player that will practically be useless for him in terms of him approaching the game the way he wants, and you expect him to perform magic because he already performed the miracle actually by winning the Champions League.
No, let him finish, Mr. Great. Let Perspective finish.
He's already performed a serious magic with the players he had. Thomas Tuchel is a very, very intelligent manager, a genius at that, if you want to phrase it that way. Because look at how many finals he took us to. With
Many
the
of
players
them.
he had, most of which doesn't fit his preferred
His
approach to the
philosophy.
game. If you remember, no matter how you see it, we like to keep the ball. But actually, the profile of players we had, even Rudiger himself, added to it, no matter how aggressive and how good he's been to us. We find it very difficult to play out from the back when oppositions press us aggressively. And that's Thomas Tuchel. He doesn't like that type of players. But he was able to manage them all through the season. He deserves to get the players that will help him approach the game the way he wants.
Yeah.
Because look what Pep did. After they lost that Champions League against us, they started preparing for subsequent games against us in the Premier League. And they prepared very well. They understood that we're not good at, creating passing lanes for our teammates when they have the ball, especially if he press us that hard, we'll just put the ball forward or pass it back to the goalkeeper or not go anywhere. So they got prepared. That's why under two legs, we were nonsense against them because we can't play out from the back, really. We're only able to play out from the back very well when we play against teams that don't press us very well and aggressively, so to speak. So we need to give the man the players that will be able to help him play out from the back comfortably and not panic and not become nonsense when opponents press us well. So I'm not for that argument that, no, we're paying him, so he should use, how do I phrase it? Should I say, Nigerians will call it parakro, players at the back. Yeah.
This guy is talking in tongues, people. That is the Holy Spirit talking there. Harokro. Okay, so this.
No, I understand what he said.
Yeah, this is. But Chelsea perspective, how long it's gonna take Thomas Tuchel to make his team?
I think you already alluded to that, brother. And again, it doesn't take that is it can't. It's not possible to take to build an entire team in a single season and have them play cohesively. It's not even possible. And before time, people were saying we're going to sign 11 players this window. No, I don't think it will happen. If we really want to get 10 players, that's going to work. It takes time. Some this window, some in January, even some next summer, before you can say the team is complete. And we're talking about two people that work with numbers. Todd Boehly works with numbers. Thomas Tuchel works with numbers. They're not in a rush to actually bring in players. So it takes time. That's why we have to temper our expectations with patience.
Yeah,
it's not going to be drastic.
And DJ agrees with you here in the comment. He said, big up Coachella, who is cooking with his comment. 100% agree with him. All right, you have some
Timo Lawyer is in the chat.
What did you say?
Timo's lawyer is in the... Oh, he's quit on Timo. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
DJ, he no longer represents Timo. He quit.
Oh, he quit. Oh, he's not the lawyer anymore. Yo. So Arsenal leading 1-0, people. For that game, it's 10 minutes in my location, and they are leading 1-0 in the Emirates Cup at the Emirates Stadium, London. And for the other game between Manchester United and Atletico, still 0-0, and it's 5 minutes in my location. Okay. Yeah, he quit, man. So Timo Werner, talking about Timo Werner, it's time to go, as the wise man would say.
It is time to go, and we shouldn't be selfish about it, even if we can bring in players. Except if we can bring in players, so to speak. I think overall, I know, Oaks, you know too well his deficiency. At one point, I was defending him. It was you that was saying, forget about the decoy run and all that. When I always talk about his decoy runs, if you remember that. Yeah, but the truth remains, if we can bring in player, we should just let him go for this, for his own good and for the good of the club, and bring in someone else, who's of the profile that the manager would trust. Yeah. Because the relationship, if we have to be honest, it has gone down south. If we listen to the comment from both parties,
Yeah.
You know,
even Thomas Tuchel gave up on him because before he was ready to defend him at any cost in the media. And, you know, Timo Werner is one of those players that really can't complain about anything because he was given really a lot of chances to prove himself and never did it. And I don't blame the manager for benching you after such a long time of trusting you. So if he needs somebody to blame, is himself and not anybody else. So yeah, that's the way it is. So it's time to go.
Yeah, sorry, bro.
Yeah, go on. I was just looking for something to say.
It's been quite a journey for Timo Werner. Give him one more year. Give him one more year. I think this is the 3rd year, right? If we give him another one, it's the 4th year. And then in 2027, we'll still be saying the same thing.
Yeah. Yeah, so Werner, it's time, man. So I think what do you think about us making a deal with Leipzig if we can get that Josko guy? Do you really rate him, Josko?
Vadio, I rate him, but we'll be sending the wrong message to Levi Colwell. I think you could argue they're both of the same age bracket, right?
Yeah.
And my argument would be Colwell, he played in the
Sorry,
league.
bro. Arsenal just scored the 2nd goal, by the way. Yeah, go on.
Yeah, that scares the heck out of me. They're really on fire.
Yeah.
And that's Atletico Madrid we're talking about. If they're able to
the defense
score 2 goals against them in how many minutes?
Yeah, it's already 10. Let me double check. It's 10 minutes or so. More than 10 minutes. Let me see. Yeah, 13 minutes exactly. 13 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if I can find the game anyway. I've not been.
13 minutes. 13 minutes. Canal Plus if you have the VPN. Yeah, but you don't. Yeah. That's me.
I have a VPN.
Yeah, but you need also to have the channel if you have your people overseas to have a channel for you or stuff like that. Yeah, I'm watching it from
ESPN Plus. I was able to watch the Chelsea.
It's on the ESPN Plus. Okay, I don't know because I'm watching it from Canal Plus.
I'm back now. Sorry.
What do you say?
I said I'm back now. I actually got a call. So.
Oh, you going?
Okay.
Back now. No, I said I'm back now. I actually got a call.
You got a call? You don't have to apologize, bro. You come when you want, you leave when you want. That's what we do here. So yeah, you're back. So do you know anything about?
Are we getting?
Yeah, go on.
Are we getting anybody now through the window now because it's almost done? We just only have let's say a few weeks left now.
It looks like we need somebody though. But who is gonna come through the door? That is the question. Who is coming through that door? That is the question that we have to ask.
I will advise a low-profile player. I don't even want 70 million on this guy for Fana. No, I don't want the second Maguire and Chelsea team.
Yeah. The thing about. Go ahead. Sorry, bro.
No, I have to keep it like talking. So Arsenal are leading 3-0. People, they just scored another goal. Jesus. Gabriel Jesus is killing. Bro, it's just like ping pong, right? Like bam, 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 goal, bam, 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 goal.
I want to see Atletico starting 11.
It's not Atletico. They're playing Sevilla. Atletico.
Sevilla. Okay, I'm not paying attention. Mind you, playing Atletico. Yeah. That was why I was saying again. 3 goals in how many minutes? Okay, no wonder.
15 minutes. Gabriel Jesus is another level, bro. And Martinelli guy, oh my goodness, Martinelli, what a player, man. What a cross. Jesus, what a run. Like perfectly timed in the box. You might think it was like a offside, but no, perfectly timed. I think we missed out on Jesus, bro. We missed out on Gabriel Jesus.
That was what I was complaining to you the other day when Chelsea is not even giving a bid at all for Jesus. I was like, what is going on? And we don't
I pushed a little bit. I pushed a little bit the Jesus guy, but the manager wanted Raheem Sterling. So let's just trust what
we can get both.
I don't think
You're
we need
waiting
it.
for
We'll
Lewandowski
create more
that's
problems
already
for
committed to
ourselves if we
Barcelona.
bought. I think if we get put, I think we'll create more problems for ourselves. And again,
How?
I've come to the realization that, you know, we've all called for the manager to be back the manager. And if the club are going for the players the manager wants, I'm not complaining anymore.
That's the problem. But us, yeah, like back the manager. That means signed players that I want, you know, not the manager anymore. If you look at closely, when people say back the manager, and then when the manager wanna sign somebody that you don't like, and then you start, you start complaining. So we need to be sure here that we know really what we want at Chelsea, or it's the manager, or it's your personal ambitions. What people don't understand is the manager got his own scout, not scout. We know how scouting department at Chelsea, but he got his own people. He got his own analysis about players, which is very different than you and me. We might go for shiny names, but the manager going for low profile. He knows what he can do with them. So probably we have to trust the process, but that Jesus guy is good. He's on fire.
No, he's good. Well, let's wait and see what Thomas Tuchel is cooking with his own 11. When that is done, then we can make a proper comparison and say, oh, you know what? He should have signed this player. He should have signed the other player. It's as simple as that. Probably he saw something in Jesus type. And again, it wasn't going to be easy to get Jesus. He's worked with Mikel Arteta. So probably we knew that. And probably there's a chance Jesus himself wanted to join Arsenal rather than Chelsea. Because remember, we were linked with him too. So we just don't know. And the transfer window...
It's 4-0. It's 4-0, people. Sorry to cut you, brother. It's 4-0.
No worry, I understand. That's why we're here.
It's 4-0, people. Gabriel, and it's a very bad mistake from the goalkeeper. And Saka, bro. Arsenal are scary. Okay, let's be brutally honest.
Really, we have to be honest.
Sevilla, I know that they just lost Jules Koundé and they lost Diego Carlos, who went to Villa. They don't have a good defense because they have to replace two very good defenders. But no, man, it looks like men against boys. 4-0, and guess what? 19th minute, 1-9. This could turn to a ridiculous game here. And the pressure, the way Arsenal are pressing, even against us, every game that I watched this season, and it reminds me what Guardiola said back in the day, that Gabriel Jesus is like the best pressing striker in Europe. And you can see it. The guy can't stop pressing. He's pressing like hell. Like they won't give you even few seconds on the ball. Wow, this is... And
he presses intelligently too. He just doesn't run around like a headless goat.
Exactly. He's not like Werner, who will run and dribble past himself. That is the word that Chelsea Perspective invented. Like he's gonna dribble himself. Say Maximin and what Timo Werner. They dribble so much and they run so fast that they can just dribble themselves and forget that you have the ball. Okay, you put the ball at the back of the net, or you pass the ball to somebody else. Saka with 2 goals, people, and this is ridiculous. Oh my goodness. Just imagine.
I hope they're going to the season overconfident.
Yeah, that is a good point too. And Tottenham also. We have Tottenham in the second day of the Premier League. After Everton, we have Tottenham Hotspurs. Lord have mercy. I think just we can have that spirit because we are winners. We can have that siege mentality. Everybody against us. The band, the new owners, angry. I think we can just have that spirit to win big games this coming season. But man,
I don't see us winning big games. I don't see us.
It's possible.
No, winning big games is actually our thing until it comes to Arsenal. Again, here's the thing. I think I actually enjoy talking about these big games of a thing. This era, this crop of players that we have, I think they have a mentality issue.
Yeah.
When you expect them to mop the floor with an opponent, that's when we lose games.
Yeah.
But when you expect them to win, to lose a game, that's when you see the best out of them. Look at the Real Madrid game. Look at the big games we played this past season, but look at the small games you think would win. I think it's a mentality thing. I don't know how else to discuss it for it to make sense to anybody that's listening. But if you looked at the era of Didier Drogba, Frank Lampard, Makelele, Michael Essien, and Mikel, once it's the small team, you can be rest assured we're going to win it. But once it's the big teams, that's when you pay attention. This one is going to be fire. You're not you understand? You're not concerned. But now that's the case is the opposite.
Yeah.
When we play the small teams, you start hearing about Charity FC.
Yeah. Back in the day, we used to win.
Yeah.
In the tune-up.
Exactly.
Like
we count those as the games we've won.
Yeah.
You say we win the league by winning the big six, but that's not the case now. You win the league by winning the teams you should win.
Yeah.
And we can't do that. How that is going to be fixed? Maybe it would take changing the entire team, to reinvent the team's mentality. Yeah. Maybe that's where the things change. Right now, it's difficult. Maybe if we get Thomas Tuchel, the players he's asking for, maybe that will change. Because I've thought about it. I was like, what the heck is really going on here?
Yeah, generations, bro. Generations are getting weaker and weaker. Computers and video games the entire night. If you look at what Drogba and Lampard were saying, they will come always earlier than anybody. They will practice on their weaknesses. Mourinho is gonna challenge them. Like, he's gonna say, you're nobody, and they're gonna take it as a challenge, and they're gonna perform. Today's kid, you tell them that you are nobody, you break them even more. They're not gonna perform for you. You have just to beg them and say.
Oh, they have to go see a psychologist to recover.
Or do this, please do this. That's what I don't understand. Like, work on your weaknesses. Stay on the field. Probably after training 1 more hours, practice. But I can't wait to get home so I can play video games with my friend online. This is the mentality. The mentality is weak.
Thing is a serious concern for me, really. I have to say.
Serious issue here, people. So people, don't forget to help us. We are close to 100 likes. If you can help us here. And Chelsea perspective, I know in your country, in your side, it might be like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. If you want to take some rest, or if you have a show that you are planning for today, bro, get some rest. Don't worry. Don't worry about anything. I know you always there, even if you're not in the stream. I know you will. You listen to me. You send me messages and all that. Much appreciated. So if you have something to do with the family, or you wanna take some rest, or you have a plan for the day, bro, don't feel bad. That's what I wanted to say.
No, I don't feel obliged. You know that already. I was supposed, like you said, I was supposed to host the show, but I didn't know the second game was going to even be where people will be watching it.
Yeah, I didn't. Me too. When I woke up, I'm like, okay. So I woke up and then the game was already there, the starting 11, and I'm like, okay, let me just go quickly and do it, and let's see how it goes. But yeah, it is that way. So Mr. John... Mr. Gabby, please, where can I watch the game? Again, I don't know what is your location because restrictions depend on your part of the world. So you have to Google it and figure out where to watch the game. And I don't really recommend those illegal links because you might get in trouble. They might get all your money or something like that. So I don't recommend those, but you can Google some legal stuff from your location and you might be able to watch games. Thank you so much for stopping by. Mr. Shami said that, guys, Arsenal is playing now 4-0 in 20 minutes, so he's scared about Arsenal. Yeah, they're always very good though. They have their preseason Pirlo, preseason Drogba, and then when it comes to like the regular season, sometimes they don't do good. But this season it looks like it's gonna be different. Like they're gonna go all gun blazing. Last season, remember they lost the three games in the row at the beginning of the season. They were like the bottom, like in the relegation zone, and then they started picking up some point here and there, almost finished top 4. So you have to give out
the pick up points, especially if they see Chelsea.
Yeah, against us, man. Against us. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what is with Arsenal, but this is not a new thing. Especially, you know what gives me some confidence this season is they are good. That is a that is a positive thing, because when they are bad, when they struggle with injuries, when you don't really think they can beat you, that is exactly the time they're gonna beat you. But this time, because we know that they are good and we have to prepare to play against them, I think we're going to have a different attitude. Because the attitude that we had in the last few years been, we're going to destroy them. And then they end up by destroying us. So, yeah. It's Arsenal. Top 4 still possible. I'm going to believe until the end. I'm going to believe that we can do it. Top 4. DJ Sav in the house, brother. What do you have to say?
Hey, how's it going, guys? You alright?
Yes, sir. We are alright. And yeah, how about yourself?
Yeah, not bad, thanks, bro. Not bad at all. I tried to just jump on since I saw Chelsea perspective on you, and obviously big up to Great as well, just to see how you guys are doing.
Big up, brother. Big up to you.
Talk about the game today. Look, I watched the game this morning. The 2-0 win, and yeah, okay. Look, I know people are kind of on about Broja, so I want to come out and say, yeah, he missed a couple of chances, but what I saw with him today is what I never saw in the cup. You know, the guy, even though he played the 45 minutes, the guy still was doing one. You know, he had some missed chances that he should put away, but his intellect, his link-up play, the other plays today was really, really good, and I do believe if he had a full pre-season, I do believe he'd have scored them goals today. I don't doubt it for a second. I think we just need to be a little bit more easy on him for this season, because it was his first pre-season match after coming back from injury, and we need to take it a little bit more easy on him. So I know some fans already are tweeting out there, get rid of him, and that for me in itself, I believe it's wrong. I don't believe that should be the case.
Yeah, I agree with you, because, you know, in the community, in the Chelsea community, most of the time we watch games with a biased opinion, with a mindset already, just so we can find those so-called red flags and say, I told you so. But yeah, Chelsea perspective will be right back, and you have to understand, in his part of the world is still like very night. It could be, I don't know, 2 o'clock in the morning or 3. So this guy he makes a lot of sacrifices for the community. But brother, listen, bro, if you have something to do with the family, do it. Or if you wanna sleep, get some sleep. No problem at all. Always appreciate your help. So yeah, going back to Broja thing. Many people watch certain players they don't like with the I told you so attitude. Okay, look at him. Everything that he does, nothing is, you know, DJ is gone. But yeah, DJ also has some connection issues. But Mr. Great, what do you think about Armando Broja? Did you even watch the game?
Yeah.
Okay, so what do you think about Broja today? His performance?
Well, I don't really watch the match through Broja, but according to what I saw last season, it's just about giving this boy time and coaching. This boy will be like Ireland. He has that physical fitness, and he has that knowledge.
Yeah.
To fight. He has this fighting spirit. He never gives up. That's what I noticed about him. Even when he's on loan, they aren't giving him that chance.
He always fight.
He always try to take the chance.
You're right. I agree.
Yeah. So it's just all about time and coaching.
Yeah. So people still
just take his chances.
Okay. So people, sorry for cutting you. I wanted just to report something very quickly. Arsenal 4, Sevilla still 0, and it was like they scored 4 goals in the space of 20 minutes, and between Manchester United and Atletico Madrid still 0-0. Park the bus from Atleti. United trying to find some space between the lines, but it's not working so far. And but I tell you right now, Arsenal are having a very good game of football. The pattern of play is amazing. Tiki-taka everywhere. This is the new Manchester City, people. Mikel Arteta has finally arrived. Telling you right now, Arsenal are very scary, very young team. Martin Odegaard is the new captain for the season, and life is good for the Gunners. But listen, the preseason is completely different than the regular season, so get ready. Early on, Chelsea beat Udinese away 2-0, and it was Ruben who scored the first goal for Chelsea. And the second half, it was Hakim Ziyech with a penalty. 2-0, that's what we needed. We just needed some minutes under our belt. That is the most important. We move. All right.
About Ruben Loftus-Cheek, as you just mentioned now. I think what I think about him is that I don't know, maybe he's afraid of breaking his leg again or something, which is something that he's supposed to take cautions of. I expect him to be like Yaya Toure, because I always see that physique.
Yeah, he's strong.
The tallness in him, that power in him. The runs he usually make before he break his leg.
Yeah.
But now he's down due to injuries and some other stuff, which I think he can actually pick up, because this guy is also like this guy is also like Ruben. You know, Aje Ruben do picks up injury, but at the end in Bayern, he just become injury free.
Yeah.
And he does.
I think you're right on this one. I think Ruben Loftus-Cheek still has some mental blockage somewhere, you know, some barrier, like he still has that fear of what happened to him. So sometimes he's afraid of even making those sprints that he used to make back in the day. But once he got away, he break that wall, I think he's going to be good. But the problem is time is running out for him. He's 25 years old already, and he need to start, he need to start being like consistent in a very good level. But also he's not playing enough games at Chelsea, you know.
That's true. Yeah.
So when you are on the bench, bro, all the time, when you come on the pitch, you want to prove people wrong, you want to score a goal, you want to make an impression, and also you're afraid of your Achilles because you had a bad injury. So all that, I think he just need regular playing time, week in, week out, be the man, and he's gonna break that fear immediately, or in a very short period of time. Not immediately, but because he plays, when you play week in and week out is different than when you play once in a while, few minutes here, and And
I keep complaining about this thing. That's what I said to Chelsea perspective the other time. We start a match playing, and at the when we now scored maybe we just scored one goal. We go down, actually down. Yeah, we become lazy after the first game, after the first goal. If we are doing that against the big team, I can say, okay, they are big team. They have their own playing style too. They are going to play us with them. We have to play them. But this, even against Charlotte, if you watch, I know that you watch that match, you can see what happened. We are using 5 at the back against Charlotte.
So I think. I will come back to you. Let me read some of the comments from the chat here. DJ says that Napoli are close to signing Kepa Arrizabalaga on loan from Chelsea, according to DiMarzio. And he also reported about Timo Werner leaving Chelsea Football Club is is a possibility. That's what he said. And Leipzig are interested in Werner. Chelsea have once again internally discussed the idea of swap deal. Nothing advanced yet. So thank you, DJ, for the update. Mr. Jamal is asking, is there any news for Chelsea about transfer market? This is exactly what we are talking about here. There's nothing really concrete. We just we're still just waiting and see what is going to happen. All right, Mr. Great, if you want to bring another thing you want to bring. And thank you guys for over 100 likes. We can now push and get 150 if we can. And then we're going to move to 200 depending on how the show goes. But we're still here for more than 45 minutes because we still have another, second half to go through. And after that, I'm going to have to leave and come back for the charity, the Community Shield. Liverpool against the Manchester City. So I'm going to have to leave as soon as possible so I have some energy to come back in a couple hours, right? But for now, you can still join me and Mr. Great. The link is there on top of the chat. You can join us. Why not, if you have time to do so? Yes, Mr. Great, if you are
about Timo Werner, he needs to go.
You need to go. Yeah.
That guy is a clown. He actually needs to go.
Yeah.
Because I'm
not agreeing with you calling him clown, but I think it's time to go. It's time.
Because I looked at Timo Werner like, what else do you need? What do you need? Even clear chances, you miss it. He missed clear chances, 2 passes against Sheffield. That the way he missed that ball still amused me up to this minute.
Yeah, that game that he literally cleared the ball. The ball was going at the back of the net, and he clearly cleared the ball.
And he defended the ball back. I don't know.
But you know what?
I think the guy
I still respect them, just like I do with every player. But some of them just need to go. Probably Chelsea is not for you. So yeah. Dan the man is back again. He said, breaking news, the Premier League start in a week. Yeah, less than a week, because it's gonna be on Friday, next Friday. So that is less than a week already. It's gonna be on Friday. Arsenal against Crystal Palace away. And Arsenal are very scary. The way Arsenal are playing football right now, it's very scary. They were leading 4-0 against Sevilla in 20 minutes only. Of course, Sevilla don't have Koundé. They just sold Koundé. They sold Diego Carlos. So they are weaker defensively, but that is not an excuse. Sevilla are a very, very good team, even without Koundé. DJ Sav is back again.
Well, what's going on? Sorry about that, man. I was trying to get my other headphones on.
No, you don't have to apologize, bro. We don't have to apologize. You know. That is part of this business.
That's all right, bro. How's it going? Yeah, listen, as I said earlier on, the 2 news I just sent to you.
Yeah.
I don't know how true they are, but DiMarzio usually are, when it comes to things such as that. Obviously, they're a big newspaper, and usually they don't get things wrong, so that could be a possibility of Kepa. But I tell you what, Mendy's had a bit of issues this season in some of his pre-seasons. Would you actually get rid of Kepa now?
I'm not sure. I'm not too sure because let's be honest, okay? We all love Mendy, but he's been very shaky. I don't know. Probably Kepa need to come yeah, let's keep Kepa and give him competition. Give Kepa some proper games because, I mean, Mendy, it does in this moment. I don't want to let Kepa go.
Yeah.
But it doesn't depend on me. That's the problem.
Yeah. What do you
Well,
think
what I see so far about Kepa is that about Mendy is that lately Mendy has been conceding goals, and that's
what is the reason why he's conceding goals?
Maybe it is the defense.
Oh no, bro. No. It has nothing to do with the defense. The goals that he's conceding now are just the goals on mistakes, like he's gonna pass the ball to the opposition, put us under a lot of pressure.
Yes. He make a lot of wrong passes too, which I think maybe he thinks maybe is on top of the world.
DJ, there is some background noise, bro. We can hear some echoes. Yeah, like when you mute yourself and the echo is gone. But I don't think you should just blame the defense. The mistakes that this guy is making has nothing to do with the defense, in my opinion. DJ, are you gonna blame the defense for those mistakes?
Well, it's a bit of a tough one, because I mean sometimes our defence do make the odd mistake here and there, but I have to say Kepa also. Sorry, Mendy though sometimes. Listen, I rate Mendy 100%. I think he'll be our number one goalkeeper for next season. I don't think he should be out of that team. But what I will say is he does need to be challenged, and it seems like Kepa doesn't seem to be the ideal replacement probably in Thomas Tuchel's eyes to actually come in there, step up and replace him. Because if you noticed in today's game, if you guys watched it, I don't think it was part of the thing. But he only gave Kepa 45 minutes today, and then during the half he took him off and brought on Bettinelli. Now, if Kepa is supposed to be the next choice goalkeeper when Mendy's injured or whatever it might be, then surely you give Kepa full 45 minutes. You don't or for whatever 90 minutes it might be, because he's a goalkeeper.
Yeah.
So but clearly there's still something that's not right there between and Tuchel. And I'm not saying they're falling out, but maybe he just sees something in Kepa that he doesn't like. He's probably thinking, I don't know if it's another sending to the board, saying, look, I need to get another replacement. But if you're going to bring another goalkeeper in, and bring someone in who's actually going to challenge Mendy for the number one spot.
Exactly.
And I wouldn't just go and bring anybody in. I'll bring someone in there, and if it means Mendy has the odd bad game here and there, you put that you put in that goalkeeper you think will challenge him for that number one spot. And I do believe, maybe Tuchel is looking at that. I don't know. But again, like I said, it looks like the goalkeeper situation is we don't seem to be looking in that
department.
Yeah, it looks like we're looking mainly at our defence, our midfield, and possibly an attacking play, because it's going to be a bit of an odd one. If Kepa was to go out on loan, I personally don't think he will go. But like I said, Di Marzio, they don't usually tend to get things wrong, and they're usually a very good outlet in Italy. So they usually get some of their stuff they're right. And I also understand that Fabrizio also reported this as well, surprisingly. So. And again, I know Fabrizio gets things wrong, but let's be honest, at the same time, he also does not get things wrong. So, we don't know. I really don't know.
Okay, so I think Thomas Tuchel might know that Kepa is asking to leave because he needs to try his luck for the World Cup. So I think it doesn't depend only on Thomas Tuchel. Probably Tuchel is thinking, why am I going to give you a chance when you are leaving? And let's maybe trust the Bettinelli guy. I don't really trust that guy. The few games that he played so far never convinced anybody. And probably we're going to need another goalkeeper, or just bring Sloneni. Sloneni, 19 years old. He's not going to fight with Mendy. I don't know what we're going to do about it, because hopefully Mendy can find some kind of form very soon. I don't know. Yeah. So people, 4-0 still between Arsenal and Sevilla. 0-0 between Manchester United and Atleti. and Arsenal are looking very scary. Manchester United actually are playing good, but they can't break that wall from Atleti. You know, they can build a wall. We're gonna build the wall. Remember a president that says so. So yeah, that's the way it is. Yeah, DJ, the floor is yours if you wanna say so.
Listen, I've got to say one thing. I don't know if it was yourself, Greg, or someone else came on earlier on talking about Thomas Tuchel and his management and the players that he's not bringing in and what's going on with his coaching our players. I'll be honest with you, I don't think Thomas Tuchel is a bad manager at all in terms of coaching players. Because of anything, I do believe he tries to get the best out of our players. And you know, and if this was, let's put it this way, if this was a Pep Guardiola or a Klopp, and that, you know, let's be honest, as much as they're good coaches, which they are, and good managers, they also need to bring in players that can also help the team as well. Now, by Thomas Tuchel asking for these players that he needs, I don't believe is a bad thing at all. And I think a lot of Chelsea fans need to realise is that why should we be any different to Manchester City and Liverpool when it comes to wanting to sign players that a manager wants? People go on about saying, oh, you know, he needs to coach these players. He needs to. Yeah, I agree 100%. He does need to do that. That plays a huge part in getting these players that he has at the club already, but he also needs to bring his own players. And let's be honest, what players of his own has he brought in since he's been there? We can look at Koulibaly and Raheem Sterling this season. I, for one, don't think Lukaku was his signing at all. So you can probably say, okay, he still came in during the Thomas Tuchel. Thomas Tuchel should have got the best out of him. Agreed in that as well. But it clearly showed that in terms of Lukaku, he clearly didn't want to be at Chelsea. He came in for a little while. He showed a few glimpses here and there of getting a couple of goals here, and then after that, the guy went missing. He then does that interview on YouTube, whatever it was. He did that interview, and then that was it. His career was more or less over at Chelsea. Yeah. I think Thomas Tuchel now is trying to get in the players that he wants, but I still see some fans are still getting on his back. Yeah. And they're clearly now starting to question his coaching abilities now. I don't believe he's a bad coach. I mean, he won us the Champions League and those other 2 trophies as well in this short period of time since being at Chelsea. I just think sometimes we need to take a little bit of a step back on our manager and give this guy a chance to manage these players and get the players that he wants in, because I do believe he's one of the elite coaches around. That's my honest take on it.
Yeah, I agree with you. DJ, how many windows you can mute yourself when I'm speaking, because I can hear a lot of echoes. I don't know if you have many windows open, but every time I talk I can hear myself, so the echo coming from your side. So how many transfer windows do you think Chelsea football Thomas Tuchel needs to make his team, and do you think that we can people are gonna be patient to wait?
Listen, bro, as we know, this is not a quick fix. I mean, you know, he won what he did when he came in this short space of time. As I said, he's won us trophies, right? He's going to need some windows to get the players that he wants in. Yes, we've got a great youth level players coming through the ranks, but as you know, as much as I'm crazy for the youth players to come and do well, they also need good experienced players around them as well that he wants to bring in to blend in with these players to make them better players and make the team better. Okay, and I think Coachella said it earlier on, you know, it might take him a season or two, because people are talking about saying we're going to sign 11 players this season. Ridiculous. How can we go and buy 11 players in one season, all right, to sort things out? Tell me. I mean, you're more or less saying change the whole team. And I don't think the players we've got at our team at the moment are really bad players. Kai Havertz, to me, is getting a lot of stick now from the Chelsea fans, which I think is unnecessary. I think people have got to understand he was the one that got the winning goal in the Champions League. Yeah. For me, he's already a legend at the football club. Yeah. The situation with Timo Werner, I was an advocate for Timo Werner, as you know, but this guy has been absolutely disappointing in the last 2 seasons. For me, the guy needs to change. He needs to go and move on to another club. Leipzig, let's talk of Leipzig maybe taking him back. I would say yes, accept that deal, let him go back. Okay, let him be the best player that he wants to be, like he used to be in Germany. Yeah, I agree. So in that way, I have to say, we really have to give Tuchel the time to get the players that he wants in. Seriously, it might take a window or two to do it, but he needs to be given the time to do it.
That is a very good point. Mr. Musa, you are driving and I'm scared. I want you...
How do you know I'm driving?
I can see your car. I'm scared. I want you to get safe home, or where are you going to work?
Yeah, I'm heading to work. Look, I'm okay, Oaks. I'm okay. You know.
Okay, so you know how it goes. If you're gonna listen only, that's cool. But please don't watch your phone or whatever you're using right now. What do you have to say, brother, quickly?
Yeah, look, we're talking about Chelsea, and Chelsea is what we're discussing about here. Look, I just want to ask a question here. When you went to your workplace, it's about Tuchel. When you went to your workplace, do you work with what the company got there, or you requested, look, change everything here before I can work? No. Tuchel came and made a lot of good players on this team if you want trophies. But really, to be honest, I don't know what is happening with him and these players. They are not playing for him. They are not playing for Tuchel. If you see our team structure right now, we don't have anything that will show you that, okay, when Chelsea appear on the page, our opposition team will be, okay, they will be worried. No, we don't have it. It scares me, to be honest to you. I watched a little bit of the game they just played day before yesterday. There's no structure, man. Honestly.
Well, but many people also listen. I understand that nobody want to play for whatever, but you also are getting paid every single week crazy amount of money. Where you are on the pitch, even if we are leaving my club, you need to show some effort. You need to do your job. The end of the day, for one reason or another, they want to leave. It's okay, but just at least do your job, bro. Do you see the body language from Pulisic, from Hakim Ziyech, from Werner? Do you see the body language so far?
But there's no appreciation probably for the manager. There's no the appreciation. There should be something that will encourage this guy. We say Jose Mourinho was a really rude coach or whatever people call him, but he will tell the prize that my players, they are valued. I got great players. But Tuchel to our player that he should be proud to be at Chelsea, man. It tells you that he doesn't value this guy, man.
I agree. I agree with what he said in public. Criticizing them publicly is not good, but they don't feel like being there. But good point. But at some point they need, for me, show us even a little bit of energy. Let me report something that's going on the screen, because I have to keep up with the stream the same time. It's 0-0 halftime between what I'm talking about here. 0-0 between Manchester United and Atletico. Okay, 0-0. And the other game between Arsenal and Sevilla, Arsenal 4, Sevilla 0, and it's half-time. And let me see for other... everybody in the chat today, I can't really highlight your comment on the screen for some technical issues, because I went live without preparing anything in advance, so I don't want to mess up everything by trying different things. And Mr. FK, thank you, my brother, for being here. I see all your comments, but I can't highlight them, but it's still there on YouTube, by the way. Mr. Tebogo say big up DJ. We have Vasia said that we don't need 11 players, just 8 for start, and it's easy. So okay.
How do you want to get that 8?
Let me finish. Just read some of. Okay, so Vasia here is talking about his dream team is gonna be Sterling, Ronaldo, Depay, Chilwell, Nounes, De Jong, Reece James, Koulibaly, Silva, Aspilicueta. Okay, that is your opinion. Mr. Tobago also said, all I can say, players don't want to be here, they should go. Okay, yeah, good point. DJ says, sorry, I had to going out with my family. Yeah, thank you. Enjoy your day out, my friends. Enjoy your family time. Peace, everybody, according to DJ. All right. So, yeah, I just wanted to make sure that I read some comment. Mr. Musa, are you still there?
I'm Yeah.
Okay, so you can finish your ideas. Sorry for cutting you now.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. Also, we are here to share the ideas. For me, what we really need right now is like a solid defensive midfielder.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have one.
Like who? Who? Give us one name.
Yeah, look, the only person that I had in mind was Declan Rice, but I mean,
it's almost impossible to get him. It's gonna be very difficult to get him.
That's right.
Yeah.
We need a solid defensive midfielder.
Okay.
And structure on that pitch, man. Our pitch is so disoriented, right? Like I can't see anything really that's here at our opposition team, man.
Okay.
Honestly. Yeah. If you're looking at Arsenal midfield right now, like Arsenal midfield, you're looking at Partey, you're looking at Xhaka. Those two guys, they are fighting. They don't play, they fight you. Can't just get
they don't play, they fight you. Yeah, that is a good one. Okay.
Let me get obedient. The Marco is here. We have Bala.
Yeah.
We have this solid defensive midfielder. You got good team.
Yeah.
But right now, man, I'm scary, honestly.
I don't blame you. So, Mr. Great, do you agree with the another CDM?
Well, what I see so far is that we need another CDM, because what I'm seeing so far from Kovacic, the like of Kovacic and Jorginho is quite nothing more impressive. Every time we always get the ball to the back. Every time, even most of the time, it has started all the way from the last season up to this moment. We move the ball to the back even more than we go to the front. So we need a very solid one. Maybe it is the lack of power. And I always say something in Chelsea midfield. I noticed for the past how many seasons now that we have been using the likes of Jorginho and Kovacic, we actually shoot an accurate ball, which is not like that when we have the likes of Ramirez, the likes of Lampard, the likes of ECN. Our defensive midfield always know how to shoot the ball whenever they are for any kinds of rebounds. Maybe when we play the corner, for any kinds of rebounds, we always have this midfield.
We are always there. Yeah, we had very good shooter. Shoot, and we have also enough people in the box that will take advantage of the second ball. So we were good on shooting, but also the second ball we were always on time to try to take advantage of that. Mr. Musa, do you what do you think about Edouard Mendy?
Yeah, that's a good point. Thanks for that question. Edouard Mendy, I don't know what word to use on. He's kind of nervous right now in the ball. His ball that he's supposed to just sit or push far from him, he will just drop it in front. Like look at this goal. Look at the goal this guy scored. It was an easy ball for him to collect. But Edouard Mendy, we need someone to challenge him. The young guy that playing for it's like Chicago Fire in the Americans.
Yeah, Gabriel
19 years old.
Gaga.
He can work. Gaga can do the job.
Well, the problem with Slonina Gaga is that for a young goalkeeper like him, right, being on the bench is not the right solution. Being on the bench and waiting just in case, I think we're gonna stop his progress if we just buy him and let him sit on the bench and wait until Edouard Mendy is not doing good. So I don't know, man. I don't know. We have to make a decision. It looks like Kepa Arrizabalaga need to play week in and week out in order to try his luck for the World Cup. So we have a little bit of problem here with.
It's not serious problem. It's not a little bit. It's serious. Like we the fans, that maybe those guys are earning the big money. They don't worry or they don't. But we the fans, we carry a lot. Like my wife in the house when I'm looking at Chelsea, she said, "You're crazy, man. What's going on with you?" I said, "I love this one." Yeah, my wife said, "Come on, man."
Football affect our normal life. You become angry at home. You yelling at the kids, but hey, this is football. You are like they are making us crazy, right? Yeah. They really make so.
This guy don't understand. Like, you know,
Yeah.
Pulisic is a very good player. Mr. Pulisic.
So what's going on with him now? What's going on? He doesn't look like he wanna be there.
So, as I said, like, you tell your wife in this house and your wife does not appreciate you.
Yeah.
You're gonna reduce your support.
To be honest, we are too slow. But again, I'm not in a panic mode. I will trust Tuchel and Football, and then I'll start judging people after the transfer window closes. So now it's soon for me to say they're not delivering. We don't know what plans they're having now, what discussion they're having. So I'll wait and see. But again, at least one centre back, I'll be happy just to play the right role that Aspilicueta played last night.
Okay.
So,
that makes sense. That makes sense. And Mr. Phil in the comments said that Arsenal are gonna win the league. And Mr. Phil, if those kids were at Arsenal, right? Because they have like 4 academy products right now. Saka, Martinelli, technically from the academy. They have also Smith Rowe. They have a bunch of academy product that killing it right now. I don't know what your opinion were going to be, but anybody that come from another academy is supposed to be a bowler, right? So I don't know if those kids were at Chelsea. I don't know what their agenda was going to be. Anyways, but Arsenal looks scary. But how many years it took Arteta to get to that level, you know? To trust those youngsters, be patient with them, let them grow and come to this position. It took him like almost 4 years now, 3-4 years. He's fighting. He has so many transfer windows, changing the players that he doesn't want here and there and making a team. That's how the process is supposed to be. It's not going to happen overnight. So, Mr. Musa, what do you think of Arsenal this season? Are you scared?
Arsenal, they are playing good football. This is how a football team should play. Our team, the problem with Chelsea, we come back too much. Instead of focusing on the opponent, we focus on our goal. You saw Rory Jennings going on himself. I don't know who was in the pool. I didn't know. I didn't really recognize the goalkeeper in America there. The goal that he scored, why are you passing back? Rory Jennings was so free to go forward, move with the ball forward, then going back in the pool. So
yeah, that is a good point that many Chelsea fans don't want to mention certain issues because they don't want to get in trouble, you know. They don't want to tell the truth at the end of the day. But it's not about just one issue. We have issues about the player management. We have a problem with our structure. We have a problem with such and such. But people will pick up what is going to fit their narrative. You know what I mean? And try to ignore other aspects of the situation. The situation as a whole is a shamble. But certain... Yeah, go on.
It is. Like Arsenal, the only time Arsenal put the ball back there, or Man City, they gave the ball back to their goalkeeper and they know they are in a tight zone. But Chelsea defense, you see like the winger, the wing back or whatever, they will send the ball way back when there's
way back.
No one.
Those are instructions from the coach too. If your coach is telling you, I don't want, he's gonna get mad. If you play backwards, sideways, somebody like Arteta, you will see how they just get so mad on the pitch. You play with Guardiola or Klopp or whatever. So when we play those recycling balls all the time, those are instructions. Those are instructions that try to attract them to you. Do this and that. Play short, backward and sideways. Those are instructions. But people don't get it. They will say, oh, it's the player's responsibility to do this and that. It's not that black or white. It's the whole package. But of course, we pick up what's going to make our, our narrative sounds good. Yeah. Tibogo.
You mentioned something. Yes, you mentioned something nicely. You said,
yeah, you are breaking, brother.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you now. Go on.
okay, like you mentioned something like they gave the new coach Arteta a structure, time to build this team. Yes, and I feel like Tuchel deserves a chance like that.
Yeah, he deserves a chance. I agree with you. But he deserves a chance, but he also needs to change the way of managing certain players because not everybody is flop in that team, you know? We know that he needs his own players. He has the right to do so. But in the meantime, you don't go out there in the media and sabotage everybody. You work with what you got. You try to get something out of them, and slowly and surely you're changing to your own team. That's the way it goes. But you don't just burn the entire house and waiting to build a new house in few years. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Yeah. So
yes, it makes sense.
Yeah, I bet, but you're not totally convinced. You just think that he need just to get his players now, right, Mr. Tebogo? We can't hear you, brother. You are breaking like every time. I don't know. You are muted. We have some connection issues with you, Mr. Tebogo. Are you still there? No, I think he's gone. So, yeah, it was a pleasure to have you, brother. Come back and let's have that conversation is good to have. Musa is already home. You home because you are walking outside now?
Yeah, I'm outside. So you see everything, you know? Look.
Yeah,
we can talk.
Yeah, all right, so if you have something to add, let me just mention here that the game restarted, the Arsenal game. It's already 53 minutes in my location, still 3-0. I think Arsenal
4-0.
Yeah, 4-0.
Yeah.
4-0 against Sevilla. So they don't have to force anything anymore. They have just to avoid any kind of injury, because they have a game in the Premier League on Friday, so they kind of relax a little bit because the job is already done. So yeah, and the other game is about to start between Manchester United and Atletico. That one still 0-0. And early on, Chelsea beat Udinese 2-0. Ruben and Hakim Ziyech with goals for Chelsea. Here we go. Now go on, Mr. Musa, if you want to say something. You can.
Yeah, you said who Chelsea played? Hakim Ziyech played that game. Did he play?
Yeah, he scored a penalty.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he scored a penalty.
When? Today?
Yeah, we had another game today, bro. you are dreaming. I didn't even know. Listen, I didn't even know it was going to be that early. I woke up like 3 o'clock in the morning and I saw already a notice from Chelsea app that they have the game is about to go live, and I'm like, oh my goodness, what's going on here? And I kind of let me just do it quickly. And it was crazy. I didn't even know it was going to be that early. But
so did you watch the game?
Yeah, I watched the game. Actually, I did a watch along. Yeah, I just woke up, boom, boom. That's why everything is like all over the place today. Because of that, I couldn't prepare anything. So I watched the game until the end. We won 2. Ruben with the first goal, the second goal, Hakim Ziyech, and then the game over. We played our B team. If I have to call them B team. Chile played. Broja actually played. So it was.
Broja played.
Yeah, so it was a good one to watch. Maybe you're gonna watch some highlight on Chelsea TV or something.
We'll watch the highlight on YouTube later. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Look, Ox, I'm telling you, Chelsea need to do something. You know, they need to do something. The season is going to be really hard for us. It's going to be hard. If you're looking at a team like Tottenham, you're looking at Arsenal, Man United, Liverpool, Man City. Where are we going? You know, we don't have the kind of player these guys are putting together. We don't have it. You know? Yeah. So it's gonna be really tough for us. You know, if we don't put ourselves together. As I said, we need a solid defensive midfielder. We need a midfielder focus. N'Golo Kante, is he injured again?
No, he didn't play today because he played yesterday. Less than 12 hours later, he couldn't play today.
Oh, okay.
He played yesterday because yesterday we had a game against the same team, against Udinese. And today again, we played the players that didn't play yesterday. That is the difference. It's confusing, but you know what I mean.
It is. It is confusing. Yeah, really, man, really. You're doing well for the channel because we can give our view, and I hope that our businessmen that are up there, like Top Bolly, they can listen to us. We need players. We need players. What is happening to us?
I'm confident that we can have a few players before the end of the window.
Okay. I saw this guy, a team from Germany. What's the name of the team? The striker want to come to Chelsea. That's what I heard. I don't know if it is true or.
What team in Germany again?
Germans, one of the striker from one of the team. I think forgotten the team name, but he's a striker. Serbian. Yeah, Serbian guy.
I only heard about Pavard, who plays for Borussia. For Bayern Munich, and apparently he's on sale, and apparently Thomas Tuchel want him at Chelsea Football Club, but he's a defender. He's a fullback. So yeah.
Why you buying so many defenders?
Well, because we still need some experience. Why
we buying so many defenders? You just defending, you're not going to score. Buy someone that's going to get you goals. Buy someone that's going to create goal for you. We need people that set Fabrica. We need players that will come in and do what Fabrica was doing. We need players that will come and do Fred Lampard thing. Players that will come and do John Obi Mikel thing. We don't have any other quality right now on our team.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. Yeah.
So Muna Isa in the chat said that I observed yesterday and today's games. There is a change in the way we played from the midfield. It was a huge difference between what we saw yesterday and today. He said that we play more direct passes to the runners in front because of the profile. The profile that we had today, they were completely different. You know what you got from Kovacic is not gonna play direct. Jorginho is not gonna play direct. But today, when you have Ampadu, for example, he's gonna play direct football. When you have Billy Gilmore, always look forward. So the profile of players that we had today have nothing to do with those that played yesterday. But I know what you mean. I completely understand your point. Mr. Musa, if you coming from work, it's still night in your country there, in your side of the country. If you wanna get some rest, brother, you catch me today for the Community Shield.
Okay, no problem.
It's gonna be in about I don't know, probably 1 o'clock Eastern time or 12 o'clock Eastern. Double check on your location. 3 or 4 hours from now, we're gonna have another show. All right.
Okay, no problem.
All right, my brother, get some rest and come back refreshed. Thank you so much for your help. God bless you.
You have a great time.
All right, man. Okay, Mr. Great, you too, if you want to go and have some rest, feel free to do so and join us for the next stream.
Okay. All right, no problem. I hope Chelsea get better.
Yeah, we're going to get better. Thank you so much, my brother, Mr. Great. Anybody that want to join, probably for a few minutes, feel free to do so. I'm still here for the community. Less than 30 minutes to go, and then I will have to leave and come back after 3 or 4 hours for the Community Shield. Okay, more comment. Mr. Vasia. Reading some comment from my other computer, because I can't put anything on the screen today for some technical issues. And for me rushing out everything this morning, that's what you got. Vasia said Chelsea striker Timo Werner has agreed 50% pay cut in order to return to RB Leipzig, according to build. Okay. That is gonna be nice. If you can take a price cut to go back home, play a lot of football, rediscover yourself, why not? It's not confirmed yet, but let's wait and see what's gonna happen. Another update here that Vasia is giving us, he said, wow, Newcastle United are ready to sell their striker Alan Saint-Maximin this summer amid of interest from Chelsea, according to Give Me Sport. Okay, some dodgy sources here, but yeah, we can entertain the idea of Saint-Maximin coming to Chelsea. He's a very tricky one, but he looks like a raw. He looks like he's not really molded yet. Still a lot of stuff to do, but you can coach him to make him better. How old is Saint-Maximin again? He could be 24, 25, so still has time to improve a little bit. But not sure that he's gonna join Chelsea though. I'm not too sure about that information, but I have just to entertain the idea of Saint-Maximin come to cook. Okay, 54 minutes between Atleti. Oh my goodness, Harry Maguire needs, he got a red card or something. That's supposed to be a red card. Harry Maguire is he got a yellow on this one. He does it over and over and over again, like literally on purpose to, you know, grab you and like put you down. Harry Maguire, my goodness me. Harry Maguire way of defending is weird. He always WWE'd people. Okay, people, so we are here for less than 30 minutes. So if you want to jump quickly, talk to us, feel free to do so. Harry Maguire, that was awful. Mr. King say Arsenal 4 and Chelsea scoring 2. Chelsea is not good. Buy Thomas. What? Buy Thomas his players. Yeah, same old. Buy him his players. Buy him his players. So there are so many people who think that buying players just mean go on the market and buy everybody that is there. We need also to sell players in order to buy players. Nobody want to buy our players. And even if you buy him his players, it's not gonna take one season to improve. You know, players need to gel together. So that is a narrative that's going on. Buy players. It doesn't prevent us from playing beautiful football with the players that we have, and with some players that we already bought. We already got 2. We might get 2 more. The team is there. This is the same team that won us the Champions League. Okay? So that is just the narrative. Buy him. If you take to context everything, you will see that first of all, he's not going to sign 11 players. Second of all, we can still get something out of what we got. Simple common sense. Why that's supposed to be a song? Get players. Have you seen any big team in the entire world buying 5, 6, 7, 8 players the same window and put them together the same time and win everything? I've never seen that. It's happened in smaller teams where you don't fight for anything. You know, you have nothing to lose. All you have to do probably is just keep yourself in the Premier League, so you can afford to make a huge change one time in the team. But for a team like Chelsea Football Club, you change. The more you change, the more trouble you can cause at the beginning, if that makes sense to anybody. Because you need also to balance. You need to win. While building your team, you need also to win games and try to get to top 4. So it need to be a big balance here, 50-50. Does that make sense to anybody? So the song is gonna continue. Get players, but also you have to take to look at the context behind getting players. Getting players, you can't go like in the store and buy players. How much is this? $20, $50, boom, 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 boom. Get them, pay the money, put them in your car, drive back home and use them the same day. It doesn't happen that way. That song need to stop, because we are getting him his players slowly and surely. And all the players, all his targets that he wanted, he's getting them slowly. And if we are not signing many players because of the target are difficult to get, Thomas Tuchel's targets are very difficult to get. He wanted Nathan Ake. We tried. Todd Boehly gave money. It didn't happen because Manchester City decided to keep him. Thomas Tuchel wanted De Ligt. De Ligt said, I'm not coming to you. I'm going to Bayern Munich. It's not Todd Boehly's fault. It's the target. Don't want to come to Chelsea. And it's the manager. Target being very difficult and almost impossible to get. He wanted Rafinha. The owners gave money for Rafinha one more time. Rafinha decided to go to Barcelona. How are you gonna blame the owners? The money is there. They don't want to sell, or the player don't want to come to you. What do you want Todd Boehly to do? I can go on and on and on. And when the narrative on social media start rolling, people don't think anymore. They don't use common sense. They don't use context anymore. Buy. How are you going to buy them? Who is ready to come to us? Todd Boehly came out and said, I want Ronaldo. The manager said, no, Ronaldo is going to just destroy my team. Okay. What do you want Todd Boehly to do? In that case, impose a player that the manager don't want, and you're going to be the first to blame, oh, it's not the manager signing, it's the board signing? Is that what you want? So I know buying is just like an addiction in the Chelsea community. It's a feel-good factor. Oh, look at the other teams are making moves. But sometimes you don't have to rush. You don't have to buy even anybody. Certain windows you have just to sell. You have just to stay quiet, improve what you got. So it's difficult to explain that to many people. All right. Let's talk about the game today. Arsenal still leading 4-0, and the 17th minute in my location, 7-0. And yeah, we are here for a little less than 25 minutes, people, and I'm gonna have to go and come back for the Community Shield. Do not forget to join us for the Community Shield, because we're gonna be there. We're gonna have good time. All right, Romy.
Yeah, how are you doing?
Good, brother. What's going on?
I'm fine.
You still sleeping? What time is in your location?
It's about 3 o'clock here. I'm watching the football match between Arsenal and Sevilla.
Give me a second. Let me fix everything here. What is going on with me? Give me a few seconds, please. Stay there.
right.
Because I have to fix something on the screen. I don't even know where it is right now. Very, very confused. Boom, 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 boom. Do. All right, so yeah, now we are cool, bro. Let's go.
I'm just watching the football match between Arsenal and Sevilla.
Yeah, I'm watching it too. Do you see how Arsenal are good?
Yeah, they are so good, but I have some doubt and some worry about some players over there.
Like who?
Okay, just imagine like Thomas Partey, like William Saliba.
Why are you worried about it? They haven't conceded any goals. They are playing good.
Yeah, they are playing very good. I'm worried because, last year we were flying. When Thomas Partey got injury, problem comes. Arteta have to look into the team very well and check some key players in that midfield, because if Gabriel Jesus have injury, Thomas Partey have injury, maybe Odiga is finished again.
No. You know that he bought Zinchenko because Zinchenko is very versatile guy. You know that? He can replace Thomas Partey just like that. Out of the blue. You have somebody like Zinchenko. You are lucky. What a player. What a player.
I know. What about Gabriel Jesus?
Gabriel Jesus.
We still need another striker,
Let me see. Another striker now. How about Eddie?
Yeah.
Eddie and Ketia.
No. Eddie is good. He's good, but it's not in that standard, because when you mix a team it seems like a Brighton, it seems that have a tall defenders and the team which plays typical football. Eddie is not typical. That is what happened last year when we were missing some very strong defensive, like Liverpool. When we meet Liverpool, it's difficult before Eddie can run people like Van Dijk and Mati, even Man City, So we need a striker, tall striker. You understand?
Oh, you need a powerful, tall striker.
Yeah, powerful striker. Sometimes when goal is not goal, you play ground football, it's not working, then you start cross. You understand?
Yeah.
You use different tactics. Because if you cross for Eddie, it's difficult before he can score with his head. You understand?
Yeah.
Like Gabriel Jesus is good, but if he have injury.
So what?
Okay.
So what is your suggestion so far? What Arsenal need? Like who? Who is on the market right now?
Because I know he have already missed Skamalska.
Okay. Yeah.
But he have to.
Good shout.
Let me check. He can go to like Benfica or he go to Holland to look for a striker. You understand? Immobile is a good striker, but he plays from wings like with the weird striker.
Immobile, how tall is Immobile? You looking for another shot? Go. You talking about powerful, tall people?
No, I say Immobile. Immobile is a good finisher. It's a good finisher because like Immobile, he cannot come because he's about 30-something years now. Fine. But what we need a striker. Like, you should look for a striker who is tall. This Ketia, is very short. Like Jimmy Defoe. But you don't have that experience now to overcome striker, to overcome defender. Because I'm worried about Gabriel Jesus, because the way he plays, people will like to wound him.
Okay.
You see how
he's gonna be the target for everybody to try to kick him down. Yeah. Okay.
Thank you very much. You understand what I mean? You see Chelsea the other time. They were targeting him. They want to break him.
But he destroyed Chelsea, though. He destroyed Chelsea. So that's the problem. You wanna break me? I destroy you before even you break me.
Sometimes when people to destroy is very easy. you know, but to make it, to repair is the difficult thing. So Arteta should watch about striker. We need striker. We need a striker.
Yeah.
Because only the Brazilians cannot survive it. We need a striker. You see, even Manchester City, the type of football they play, they still bought another striker, you know.
Yeah, it looks like Guardiola and also Klopp are going against their philosophy. Like they are going with target man, powerful, tall, put crosses in the box.
You see it, what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Because last season, it was very difficult for Manchester City to score crosses.
Yeah.
They played tiki-taka, but it was not working during the Champions League. You know, like Benzema, you see Benzema, anything you cross for him, if you cross 5 for Benzema can score 2, eh?
Yeah.
Out of 5 crosses, Benzema can score 2 or 3. Like Lukaku, that time, Lukaku was good, only that, you know, like Arsenal, I don't think Arteta liked this style of play. So what Arteta should do, if you check the market, it doesn't mean Arsenal have just scored 5 goals. It doesn't mean that you have to look for superstar. Let him just check the market and go to a lower team and see a very good striker who is, you know, like
Arsenal just scored another goal. People
they just score 5 goals.
It's
like
5.
Yeah. Like Rantman for Sevilla is a very good striker. I used to watch La Liga because I lived in Barcelona here. You know, I lived in Barcelona. So I do watch most of the league. Nketiah is very short.
And it's a funny one because we were talking about crosses, right? And then it was like a corner kick, a cross, and then it was like chaos in the defense. And you know, Arsenal players are just like fox in the box. Look at Jesus guy, man. That guy, Jesus. Yeah, look at him. Like he's a fox in the box. He's a real. I think
this is what I'm telling you now.
Yeah. So who needs crosses? Who needs to score with the head when you have Jesus destroying people for fun?
This is what I'm telling you now.
Yeah.
Like Jesus is our main striker. People will be targeting him. I just pray if we are moving in a good direction, maybe in the middle of the season we are flying, they will be targeting Jesus to get him down, and if they're able to succeed and wound him, I don't know where we will be again. So Arteta have to check about the striker and about the left back. We have problems. The left back.
But that's the problem also that that guy can do. Or you know, Zinchenko can be everywhere.
Okay, for instance, you know, last year about 4 key players were having injury. I never prayed this year it should be so. If Zinchenko moved to the midfield and Tierney have injury, what about the left back?
Tavares just joined Marseille, right?
Tavares have already gone.
Yeah, he just joined Marseille.
You know my problem now. My problem is that we release many players. You know.
Yeah.
We release many players, but we didn't fill the gaps. You understand what I mean?
Yeah, I see.
We released many players, eh? You know, we released many players last season for free.
Yeah, I know.
So now we are going to release Torreira, Bellerin, and who again?
Pablo Mari, something.
Pablo Mari, Medina.
Even Metal. So who is gonna stay there on the bench if you release everybody?
That is what I'm telling you. We need players. It doesn't mean we want to go and buy players of 30 million, 40 million. No, we need players, backup players, people who are average semi-good also. Because like Lakoga is good, but he doesn't have that experience last season. I pray this season to have some experience. Understand?
Yeah, you're right. I agree with you. So people 5-0 for Arsenal. Arsenal are running riot, and Jesus.
The same Sevilla, Tottenham could not beat 1-1.
Yeah. So yeah, you always do good in the Emirates Cup, anyways. I still remember one year when Yaya Sonogo
Yaya Sanogo.
You remember the guy? Yaya Sanogo.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, he was my man. I love him so much.
He scored and started dancing and he fall. I think he scored a hat trick or something. So Yaya Sanogo was there. So people, we have another show after this one. I'm gonna go and rest and then come back for the Community Shield between Liverpool
and Manchester City.
Yeah.
So who do you think win that Community Shield? What's the prediction?
I don't know really. It's gonna be tough one. Players still have some heavy legs. They are not the only team that I see got the best preparation is Arsenal and Tottenham Hotspurs. They have time. They are ready. They are ready for 90 minutes, ready to kill. Right now, I think they're gonna destroy Crystal Palace on Friday. I don't see any way. I don't see any. Yeah.
I know Palace will have red card. Let Vieira know that, because they are going to be wounding our players. That is their way of playing. They play kung fu.
So people, remember you can join us for the last 15 minutes here, me and Mr. Romy. And remember, we don't care about the team you support. If you want to banter, you want to this is the channel for everybody to come and have their opinion.
We talk about football.
We talk about football here, and you want to banter, you want to everything, bring it on. And we respect each other. That's what football is all about, okay? So
football is about love. It's what brought people together, you know. It's what brought nation, brought people together. Sometimes you are in the stadium, you see opposite supporter, you know, you laugh together, you share together.
Yeah, you banter, you have joke. That's what football is all about.
It's not politics.
Yeah, so
a game of love.
Manchester United is still struggling here. I'm watching like 1,000 games the same time, so I'm all over the place. Excuse me.
Oh, are they playing now?
Yeah, the same time. They are playing against Atleti, and 75 minutes already in the clock, and it's still 0-0. Atleti, we all know how they can get really organized with their defense.
They defend. That is my mark. Diego Simone.
That is your man. I'm not a fan of his because he's extra defensive. Why?
You know why I love him? When I was in Italy, you know, he was playing for Inter Milan with Taribo West, the Nigerian.
Taribo West.
You know, that time I was supporting them with Ronaldo, the senior Ronaldo.
The big Ronaldo. Yeah. Oh no.
Yeah, I love Inter. The way they play. Anytime they are playing derby, it's like war.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah, that is where I started supporting him, because he was a very good midfielder before he moved to Atletico Madrid.
I agree, Mr. Smart. You have a lot of echoes. Probably you have a lot of windows open in your computer. So, what do you have to say, Smart, double smart?
Smart, you are welcome.
Yeah, now we can hear you. What do you have to say?
So as Arsenal can destroy it now. I don't know what's going on. We just got to win by.
I'm sorry, I have to take you off because it's a lot of noise. We can't hear you. So please disconnect yourself and come back, okay? I'll put you through because you have some connection issues. But you're welcome. The game still how many minutes to go? It's still like 6 minutes to go in regular time here in my location. And for the United game, still like 15 minutes to go. So we're still here for at least 15 minutes. What you say?
Okay, they just change the Senko. Now I can see Cedric Suarez.
They made a lot of subs, huh? Yeah. He's about to give other people some rest, and you don't want to get injured here. You have to avoid injuries.
We won't do it for long because they have already tried at least 70 minutes. They're supposed to put most of those boys out.
Yeah, he's building 90 minutes on them. So, yeah, Arsenal right now is a heavy. That could be a penalty. They didn't give even that penalty. But Gunners are happy. I mean, in the preseason like this, a lot of positivity around. The only bad thing is gonna happen here is that AFTV, nobody is gonna get angry anymore. So it's not gonna be a good show anymore. When people don't get angry in the community, and then the show is not good enough.
Robbie and other.
Yeah, Robbie and the Thai and all that. If they don't get mad, they don't get mad, and then it's not a good show, because you know many people wait for those shows because they wanna see people melt down.
Yeah. When I was in Africa,
Mm-hmm.
you know, I lived in the Gambia.
Mm-hmm.
There is a video club where we usually watch football.
Okay.
It was owned by a Guinean. So anytime we are watching football, we always fight.
Okay. Yeah.
Arsenal fans, Manchester United fans, Chelsea fans, you know, every time fight. You know, Africa mentality.
Yeah.
This one we play, you are supporting, you are fighting. Real fight.
Yeah, like a really man to man. Like, okay, well, why are you saying that? Let's say no police involved. Let finish between men. Like real.
That time we were having Kano 1-4.
Yeah.
Every time I went there, I say, this one cannot play around 98, 99. I say, why you said so? Kano completely.
Yeah. Why are you saying that? Oh, yeah, no.
Even you yourself, you know, in real football, inside Premiership, players do fight.
Yeah.
You know, players do fight. You see, like Emmanuel Adebayo.
Yeah.
During his time, he used to fight inside the field.
That's the African spirit.
Yes, even John Obi Mikel, Drogba, Michael Essien, all of them.
And that
fight.
is not.
Yaya Toure.
That is not even only players. I was watching a documentary about one of the presidents back in the day, Idi Amin or something. He used to be like in Uganda or something. And then the guy used to call other presidents like, if you have a problem with me, let's go to a ring. Let's go fight. Like he would challenge people. He was like, listen, you are talking too much on television. If you are a man, let's go do it. I'm like, I can't even imagine like another president like in the US or somewhere challenging another 6-0 people,
6-0, yeah. 6-0 for Watchalong.
Yeah, I'm just all over the place. But in Ketia, people, in Ketia of all people, Arsenal are scoring for fun. What kind of football we're gonna see next season? Scary, bro. Scary.
Oh, apart from Martinelli.
Scary, bro. Yeah, that was in the plate. You missed that goal, you are killed.
Apart from Martinelli.
Yeah, Martinelli is another level. Yeah. That boy is in another level. I'm telling you right now. Planet. You know, remember Klopp, right? Klopp said that Martinelli is gonna be top of the top in the world.
You know why Martinelli is going? He never improved more than this. But I pray he should improve this year. You know why?
Why?
Supposing the old man was the one who managed Martinelli. By now, he could have been like the senior Ronaldo.
Yeah.
Because he have the swerving, have the speed, he have the body language, he has everything.
You got everything.
Arsene Wenger, it was Arsene Wenger who is managing Martinelli.
Yeah.
By now,
it was good. It was going to be something else. I agree.
You know, the time Thierry Henry was in Juve, he cannot do nothing.
Yeah, when he came to Arsenal, he started bowling.
Arsene Wenger changed his pattern of play.
Yeah.
You see how he continued to play? He was one of the best strikers in the world.
Yeah, because of Wenger. I agree with you.
Wenger.
I think it took a lot of time for Martinelli to go there, but Wenger trusts the youth. He knows how to coach them. He's very patient. No matter how kind of bad attitude you might have, Wenger is always there to help you. Yeah. So
That's great.
Oh.
Sambi Lakoga. Arsenal really, they really make the crowd enjoy their monetary. So we are proud of them. So we are waiting for Friday.
Okay, people. So the game is officially finished. 6-0 for Arsenal against Sevilla. They completely destroyed them. And the other game between Manchester United and Atleti, this is what I'm going to focus now for the remaining 8 minutes in my location. So we are here for only 8 minutes because I have to leave immediately after that. So if you want to jump quickly, the link is on top of the chat there, pinned. You can click and join us for free, or you can just send your comment and we're going to try to answer. 8 minutes to go until the end of the show, people. Congratulations to Arsenal. That football is from somewhere. Now I think they are playing the best football, better than City.
Yes.
In preseason, of course, I'm not comparing them to City, but the way they are playing now, the pressure, I mean, the pressing from Martinelli and Gabriel Jesus is from another level. I'm telling you right now, that is another level of pressing. Wow, scary stuff from Arsenal, people. Woo! Wow. 6. And Gabriel Jesus with a hat-trick. What a player. Okay, Mr. Lampard out. Can't wait for the EPL to start. Arsenal won't be the same. Yeah, Arsenal are making a strong case. Get ready. Be afraid. Be very afraid, because the Gunners are coming for you. It looks like. So people, thank you so much for your love and support. We're still here, over 120 people still watching. You've been here with me for a long time. I've been live for more than 3 hours. I have to go. So I still have 8 minutes to go. If you want to jump quickly and talk to me, feel free to do so. And I'll be back in 3 hours from now for the Community Shield. So put your notification on and see you in the other stream. Oh, somebody wanted to join, but he just disconnected. Come back and I will put you through. 6-0. My goodness, Arsenal of all people. Wow. This is scary stuff. I don't know about you, but this is scary, man. Can you believe it? I have some issues with my connection here. Yeah, people, bear with me because I'm having some frames dropping like for a few seconds. So you might see some kind of loading situation on YouTube, but we are lucky because only like 5 minutes left for the show. So no matter what's gonna happen, we should be fine. Again, it's happening again and again and again. But you know what? It's kind of sending me a message that, hey, time to go. All right, people. Whoa! Atletico de Madrid just scored a goal, people. Haha! Manchester United in the mud. Atleti just scored a goal. Golazo the last minute. Wow. This is damning, you know. The perfect record for Ten Hag is officially over, people. 1-0 to Atleti. Manchester United has only 3 minutes to go to get a draw here. It doesn't look good, people. It doesn't look good for Manchester United. Wow. That is a sucker punch, you know. That's what they do. Everybody knows what Atleti are gonna do. They are going to defend, and try to attack the last 5 minutes. That's exactly what they did in this case. Oh my goodness me. So tiki-taka Gengan press from Ten Hag is officially over. The first defeat. Oh my goodness. And it's kind of good though, because people were starting getting carried away. They got carried away. Oh, we're gonna win the league. Oh, we have a good team and all that. This is the first serious opposition that you face, Atleti, and now you are in trouble already. All right, my people, 5 minutes to go before we leave. If you have a question, please ask now, because otherwise we are going to leave. Okay, Atletico de Madrid. Sorry about that. Under the weather a little bit. So 1-0, man. That's what Atleti would do to you. Last minute. Mr. Smart, I can't put you through because every time I put you through, there's always a problem with you, so you have to fix your equipment. Okay, what is going on here, people? I think people are gonna say, bring Ronaldo back. Bring Ronaldo back, because we're not gonna do anything without Ronaldo. Look what is happening. Blah, 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 blah. That is going to see people get mad and want Ronaldo back. Atletico go ahead, 1-0. Arsenal completely destroyed Sevilla. A weak Sevilla, by the way. Koundé not there, sold. Diego Carlos sold. Some other players sold. So they need really to reinforce their team, Sevilla, if they wanna make a case. Okay, let me read some comment here while I'm waiting for the last minute. So it's added time, people, in my location. I don't know how many minutes it's gonna be. Lusala, nice to see you. Frank Lampard out, nice to see you. Vasia said that Thomas Tuchel and Boehly watching Arsenal. What do you want them to do, brother? It's not like they have to go immediately and buy 11 players. I have to repeat the same thing over and over. Arsenal are not Chelsea, okay? This is pre-season. Arsenal play always like a prime Brazil when it comes to pre-seasons, but the real season is a different story. And Vasia, you always repeat the same people. Ronaldo, Depay, Nunes, De Jong. It doesn't happen that way. It's a long process with a lot of money involved. It doesn't happen overnight. It's not gonna happen. Okay, people, so added time. I don't know how many more minutes left on this game. Mr. Isaac said that Gabriel Jesus is actually a hat-trick king of pre-season. Yeah, he's been scoring a lot of hat-trick, right? The guy looks happy. He looks like he's gonna have a very good season. Very, very good season. Free kick. I think the last free kick for Manchester United. They are rushing up everything now. Only 1 minute left in the added time. Fergie time. 1 minute only left on the added time. I don't even know if Diego Simeone is gonna greet Ten Hag, because he doesn't like to greet other managers after games. I don't know why he does that. Gillen said that we need one more defender. Okay. Okay, the game is about to end, people, and guess what? I'm not gonna waste more time here because I've been here for 3 hours. So when the game is over, I am going to go do something else and come back for the community shield. All right. Yeah, it's gonna end anytime from now. Anytime from now is gonna be the end of this game. Atleti, wow. This is, yeah, the game ended, people, and it's 1-0 to Atleti against Manchester United. Sad, but it's kind of a reality check. This was a reality check for Manchester United because they've been carried away. They've been all over the place, telling people how they're gonna win the league. Haha, they never say that. But a lot of work need to be done here. This is the first serious opposition that they meet in this preseason, and it's nice to see that they drew against Villa, right? And then today they lost, so kind of bring them back on earth. Back to earth just a little bit to say, hey, you still have a lot of work to do, a long way to go. Yeah, people, that was a very good stream. 2 games or 3 games in one stream. Wow, that was amazing. Chelsea beat Udinese early on 2-0. Atleti beat Manchester United 1-0. Arsenal destroyed Sevilla 6-0. Gabriel Jesus with another hat trick. Wow, that brother is scary. Gabriel Jesus is very scary, people. So what I'm gonna do now is to conclude this show and say goodbye. No more comment in the chat. Mr. Patrick 7 say hi. If by chance you go through my comment, guys, what happened Musonda? Musonda is not a Chelsea player anymore. He left Chelsea. Chelsea released him, actually. They didn't want to give him a contract, and I heard that he wanted to go to another team for a trial, and then he didn't show up for a trial. Something is happening, but I don't really have more information about Musonda at the moment. I'm gonna have just to double check and search, but I don't know much. That's all I can say. So Marco Cucurella is not part of Brighton squad in preseason friendly against Espanyol. That means the deal is getting closer, right? Cucurella is gonna end up at Manchester City for sure. Yeah, it's very sad what is happening to Sebastian Haller after joining Borussia Dortmund, but we wish all the best for the brother, man. All the best. Okay, Fabrizio Romano here confirmed that not only Timo Werner in talks with Leipzig and other clubs, but Kepa could be the next player to leave Chelsea on loan this summer. Talks are progressing well between Napoli and Chelsea for Kepa. He's the main target to replace Ospina as per Di Marzio. Work in progress. Okay, so Kepa, I want to see him happy. I want him to play in the Champions League. Napoli are in the Champions League. Kepa is going to have a lot of playing time, and then he might make it to the World Cup. So good luck to Kepa. I want to let him go because I think he's too good to be a number 2 at Chelsea Football Club. So Kepa, good luck to you. Timo Werner also, I hope that he can go back home to Germany and enjoy his football. Few more comments here on social media and I have to leave because I have another show coming on for the Community Shield. So I'm not going to stay here any longer. Yeah, so it's only Timo Werner news and all that. Yeah, nothing really. Martin Odegaard is officially Arsenal captain. The 23 years old has made a huge impact since arriving at the Emirates Stadium from Real Madrid in January 2021, initially on loan. Now he found himself as the captain of Arsenal. Wow, that shows that he got some leadership, you know, leadership and everything that you need from a player. Okay, people, everybody, thank you so much for watching. I will be back in a couple hours from now for the Community Shield. On your way out, don't forget to like, subscribe, all the good stuff. Bobby Smokey, nice to see you, my brother. He said Kepa should not leave because the way Mendy is playing, he can get back in the number 1 spot. Yeah, that is a lot of ifs. But it doesn't look like Thomas Tuchel rate him. And it doesn't depend only on Chelsea. Because Kepa might decide, listen, I'm not going to have enough playing time here. I don't want to wait just in case Mendy is not doing good. I want to start the season strongly with Napoli so I can have my chance to go to Qatar with Spain. So he might take a pay cut to go to Napoli in order to make it to Qatar. Yeah, Mendy is not doing good at all. We have to admit it. Let's be honest here. Mendy is not doing good, but hopefully it just reflects the entire team instead of Mendy only. But since last season, Mendy been, always give the ball to the opposition, put us under a lot of pressure, and some stupid goals conceded here and there. Penalties can't take them. It's a lot of mistakes on him at the moment. Hopefully he can just go back to the old Mendy that we bought a few seasons back. Anyways, people, it was a pleasure to have you here. Thank you so much. God bless you. And on your way out, let me just insist, the only favor that you can do me in this channel, no money, no nothing, is just to like and help promote the channel. That is the most important. I'll be back in a couple hours for the Community Shield. Stay safe, take care of your family, and I will see you in a little bit.